my goodness. Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Sarah and Tina and Broccoli Monster and Oceana, good evening. Linda and Colette and Just Me and Tina, good evening. Andy, Nella, hello. Axelot, hello. Professor Plum, hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Friday, everybody. What a day. I am so tired today. I'm so tired. And it's only 8:30, and all I want to do is turn the heater on because it's cold in Brisbane, curl up and go to bed. But I also want to catch up on shenanigans because today we're going to be reacting to Miss Chantal Marie, Miss Foodie Beauty, and her most recently deleted live stream entitled Taking Out the Trash. Now, we're going to be watching via the wonderful Just Saying, so there is a link in the description below. Please make sure that you go and spread the love. It takes a village, people. So this live stream kicked off, I don't even know what time it was. It was early this morning because I think I was still at the gym when it was happening. So anyway, I was working out and then Foodie was talking and I listened to all of 5 minutes of it and I was just like, oh, I'll catch this later. It's fine. We'll catch up with it tonight. I'll have a good time. And then it got deleted. And then Foodie deleted or privated, whatever, removed 2 months worth of live streams from the hot and spicy box. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm going to need to have that explained. Okay, bye, Linda. Have a great day. Hey, Hammy. Good to see you. I don't know. Caitlin, hello, good morning. Lovely to see you. I'm having a great day. Thank you very much. I just need a little bit of extra caffeine, although I don't really have caffeine. I've got Pepsi Max. I think there's some caffeine in that. I've had a lot of caffeine today. I might be crashing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Earth to Bree, hello, I see you. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a fabulous day. So, that's what we're going to be doing today. Does anyone have any questions? No. I need to be caught up because I haven't watched. And now I'm behind on my stories. How could I live with myself? Hello, Stephen and Oceana and SM and Tina and Big Mac. Hello, everybody. So, with all of that being said, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to make talks about things on the internet, watches way too much Foodie. Also, no here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, literally, and talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform because it's all about what? Choices. Choices about what we say. Choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. Oh boy, the words are not coming. They're thick and not so fast today. Okay, it'll be fine. Anyway, I don't know the reason why I'm tired. I did it might have been step count. It's quite clear that I've seen a little bit of sun today. Look how rosy these cheeks are. And 19,000 steps on the watch. So that's good. But I'm a little sleepy. So hopefully there's not too much nonsense in here. There's going to be a lot of nonsense, I can tell. She deleted the stream, guys. Of course there's going to be nonsense. Amelie, thank you very much for being here for 16 months as well. Amelie says, best way to start my Friday morning. I hope your Friday continues to be wonderful, Amelie. Thank you very much for the continued support and lovely to see you today. Right, so I've got a beverage. I've got two beverages. I've got tea. Well, there's caffeine in that, so I am going to get caffeinated eventually. You know that tea I made the other day? I didn't drink it. I just went through the full live stream not drinking this wonderful cup of tea, and then I realized I had an entire cup of lukewarm tea that was just bad. Speaking of tea, we've got Ambi tea that I was thinking maybe to do an Ambi stream tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning, but we'll see. Did you know that Ambi's been keeping something from us, everybody? Shock. I know. So Ambi, Pookie? No, Ambi. Ambi went a full month without takeaway, except for 2 times. That's it. That's the news. That's the news. Kian, thank you very much for being here for 4 months. I appreciate it. Kian says, hi, friends. I got accepted into uni and the dorm room. Oh, my goodness. Congratulations, Matt. Chat, can we get some hands up and some love? Congratulations, Kian. Good luck with your studies. Good luck with the new living situation type of deal. And that's an amazing adventure you're about to go on. X, hello. Thank you very much for being here for 3 months. X says, another member, another... bummed membership. That's what it is. It is indeed, but I hope you continue to enjoy it, my friend. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. And Just Me, hello. Hello from Brisbane. Hello, Northern Ireland. I hope you're having a great day. Hello. I see you. Okay. Cool. So, we're going to get into Foodie because we're not talking about Ambi today. We're going to get into Foodie. So, this is the setup that I've got with Just Saying's recording, which is fabulous. Again, description below. Make sure you go give a like, give a thumb up, give a follow. Takes a village, people. We all can't be alert at all times. Yeah. Here we go. Also, I don't... This goes for an hour and a half, and I think that's how long the live stream went, but I don't want to speed it up too much. You know what I mean? Did I see the milestone from X? Yes, I did. Did I not? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. What an amazing way to start the stream. From the notes we had in the Discord, her chat was quite quiet. And to be fair, I've kind of cropped out because Just Saying does have the recording of the chat. At this point in time, we're a couple of seconds in at least, and we know that she waits for the chat to ramp up. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 different people in her chat right now. So let's see what she's got for them.
Hello. Hi, Gemini Jam. Hey, baby.
Baby.
Hello. Hi, baby mama. Shisha and cafe time. Tracy, hi. Sorry, man.
So she's very quiet for me.
Filters, so my crusty eye makeup. Kane's mama. Hello.
Oh, fair, P-Day. That's alright. I don't mind watching it like this. It's fine.
Oh.
I can make it bigger if you'd like.
First live stream in our new home.
We could there we go. How's that?
But we are still working on getting everything together.
Bad?
I have to do stinky shoes. Lo-fi.
Bad. I feel like this is bad.
Thank you.
Too big.
Thank you, Lo-fi nurse.
Just right on the shoulder. There we go.
Everyone uses filters. Okay, I'm like compared to most people online.
Hey, Dragon. Good to see you.
Have you seen some filters?
Chat. Oh, can't really hear her. Okay, I'll fix that up, toys. Let's see. She's all the way up there. Maybe here?
People, are you kidding me? What about Instagram models? You think they're just au naturel? No, they're not.
Right, I'm going to turn myself down a little,
but I'm using that as an
so I don't yell over her.
P&V.
Morning, Jay.
Great view of the beach. Well, you're not going to see it at night anyway.
Okay, we got to talk about this. Liar. Lying liar who lies. These are not curtains. And if they are, could someone please break out the steamer? I'm half convinced, and don't let me convince you of anything. You know me and my tinfoil berets, they're never right. I'm half convinced, considering the fact that she's sitting on the blue velvet couch right here, I'm half convinced they're still in their old place, and she's just put some curtains up behind the wall. Because we're real tight. We're real tight in, you know? Tablecloths. They look kind of like bed sheets, and I don't mean that as a read, but I just feel... Pardon me. I just feel like this two-tone kind of beige, cream, and navy blue, I feel like I've seen it on Amazon for, bedspreads, you know? It's giving bedspread. And when I was talking about them moving into the new place, I was like, oh yeah, tapestries and textures, plush, oh yes, colour, love all of that. But this is, I don't know, this is dull as hell. You may as well just keep the white wall behind you.
So we keep the blinds closed. You know, if the windows are open, I have to dress full, so.
She's not echoing like were in the old place. I agree. Oh, in the old place or the new place? Well, the new place had a huge echo. The new place had no furniture in it, so it was just that, that sound bouncing around.
Wrinkled tablecloth. The curtains are a bit wrinkled, yeah, but it'll straighten out, right? I don't know. I look best without filters, thank you. I mean, honestly, I had, remember...
These are curtains? Really?
Last year, I didn't even know they were built in. For real, and that's why I was in denial. I'm like, they don't have filters. Sure enough.
Her new place had a huge echo. Yeah, I agree. The new place had a huge echo. The hot and spicy box didn't have a huge echo. The condo did.
So they're off. They're going to stay off, whatever. You don't like my face, don't look at it. So I'm just enjoying my shisha. It's not humid in here at all. We have central air, and it's, very powerful.
I agree, Has. I mean, part of her not willing to show it off might be the fact that she hates windows in the sun. But I'm not convinced, because she's saying the curtains are behind her and you wouldn't see anything anyway because it's night outside. But it's why have you set up the couch to have its back towards the window? That seems like the worst kind of setup for that layout. Is she trying to convince us? I don't know if she's meant to be in the spare room or the main room or where we're filming right here. But who has their couch back to a window? That seems weird. especially considering it would be facing like the front door and the kitchen door. Everyone break out the Sims. It's time to it's time to put a floor plan together. Emily, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Emily says, good morning. I'm so glad you're streaming this morning before work. My job has been awful, so this is a nice positive start. I'm really sorry to hear that work's hard, Emily. That's terrible. And you take care of yourself. Big cup of tea to you. Thank you very much for the support, and I hope you get some laughs out of today. I hope. P-Day has a question. Pulpy, she deleted 2 months of content last night, 300,000 views. Do you think she's hiding from the law? I mean, we know she's hiding from the Canadian Refugee Agency. So yes, allegedly, yes. Now I do know there's kind of this conversation happening about her moving pretty consistently when it comes to. Well, now it's a habit, I suppose, of when her tourist visa is coming up to expire. So. Yeah, maybe she's conscious about, you know how you, when you go and visit places and you have to say where you'll be staying so they can find you just in case you, I don't know, try to skip out on your visa. Maybe she's thinking she can get around all of that if she has like a new address that she's staying at consistently. I don't know. I do love that theory though. I love the potential that all holds. Do I think it's happening? I don't know. We're still waiting to see the marriage certificate, so who knows? Jenny, lovely to see you. Thank you for the super chat as well. Jenny says, so they toured a place they couldn't afford to fool the audience. Say it isn't so. I'm pretty skeptical and cynical when it comes to watching Chantal. So yeah, I won't believe they've actually moved into the place until I see all of the furniture being moved into the place, including the bedhead that we've now tracked between at least two spaces. Yes. Maggie, thank you for the super chat as well. Maggie says, happy Zelda Day, Poppy and fellow gamers. Oh, I'm not playing it, Maggie. Not yet. I have to wait until maybe Sunday. Hope everyone has a fun adventure. I just had a day off work before my weekend playing and a concert. Oh, I hope you're enjoying it, mate. All of the gameplay I've seen of it looks wonderful, and I can't wait to throw Link off a sky island. That'll be great. I hope you're having fun. Thanks for the super chat, mate. Anas, thank you for being here for 22 months as well. Anas says, a quick hi, hello, and have a great weekend. You too, mate. Lovely to see you, and thank you for the continued support. I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.
So yeah, it happened fast that we.
Okay, I can't turn her up anymore, so I'm gonna have to turn me down. I'm so sorry. Bye.
Like, it's just like we decided to move.
Hey, Marissa.
And we came to look at the place, and Salah was talking with the guy. He's like, we'll take it like instantly, because
the way her eyes are darting, ma'am.
it's like.
She's like a cat with a laser pointer when she lies. I mean,
all the information's already been out there, but it's a really good deal for a seaside apartment, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and it's super nice, super quiet. There's no hallway kids. Very spacious,
The other trick will be if she's not showing the rest of the home, that will be the first sign, right? The first sign that we're wrong will be the sound of a reversing truck coming out behind that window. So everyone keep their ears out.
So I like it. Stan, can you hear the waves? With the windows open, yeah, and you can see the waves crashing, and you can smell the sea air. So
wouldn't that be nice if we were doing that right now? Because we're apparently at the condo.
I love it. And my kitchen, everything is pretty much unpacked and put away.
She can't look at the camera. It's wild. Look at her eyes.
You can smell the sea air. So I love it.
Can you?
And my kitchen, everything is pretty much unpacked and put away. That's why I haven't been live or been doing any content, because...
That's so weird. Normally she's staring at her filtered reflection. She can't even look at the phone. Lies. Oh, and the horrible bell. Yeah, the cicada bell, right? Was it actually meant to be a cicada? I don't know.
I've just been like...
My volume's a bit low. I have to be low so that we can all hear her. I'm sorry, Oceana.
Like, freaking out. Like, it's been so much work for us. Hi, Angela.
I can't actually make her
louder.
louder.
I saw comments like, I don't know, somebody was like,
as loud as
this
possible.
is where you live, so like, what, do you think we actually care? I don't know. We like tried to like blur out some things, but I'm like, watch, people are obsessed, so they're gonna zoom in, they're gonna find where we live. It's irrelevant. It's just there's no point in doing it. Thank you, Flow Fighters.
Okay.
No, we have a lot of stuff, Flop. Just because we don't show you guys everything. Oh yeah, how budget?
I'm gonna need my headphones to stop messing up now.
Oh, thanks, PNB. We didn't mind our old place though, but that's why. Hi, Golden Girl. That's why we moved, because like you saw the first place in Salmia with Salah. He was living on his own for a couple years. Mm-hmm. No need for him to have a bigger place. And
now we're talking about tracking all of the homes. Great. We talked about this earlier in the week, so let's rewind.
No, we have a lot of stuff, Flop. Just because we don't show you guys everything. Oh yeah, how have budget.
They do not have a lot of stuff. They couldn't have a lot of stuff. And this is not me trying to like poop on Foodie for not having a lot of stuff. I'm just saying, logistically, in that space, you couldn't have a lot of stuff.
Oh, thanks.
We know what you had. You had a standing mirror and a small wardrobe, which was suitable for one person, 2 suitcases in that corner, 1 bedside table with a massage gun on it, and a plethora of other things. A twin bed, was it twin? Queen. Maybe it was a queen bed. Queen bed, TV cabinet, flat screen TV, and that was everything in the bedroom.
P&B. I mean, we didn't mind our old place though, but that's why. Hi, Golden Girl.
I'm still half convinced they're in the old place.
That's why we moved, you know, because like you saw the first place in Salmia with Salah. He was living on his own for a couple years. No need for him to have a bigger place. And, you know, when I came down, you know, then we decided like after marriage to live together and move to a slightly bigger place, I guess. But we thought 1 bedroom would be good for us.
Right, so you're admitting to living together without being married. Is that correct, Foodie?
And then we saw this deal on the seaside and we're like, hey, let's take it, you know?
Oh, thank you so much, Stephen. It's a very cozy shirt. I bought this one along with the green one I was wearing the other day. Just my winter jammies. Also, how weird is it to have pajamas with buttons? Is that weird for anyone? I mean, I know the concept isn't bizarre, but it just feels strange.
So we could have more room. Howie's in his own little room right now in the spare room. And I just wanted to have more workspace because, yeah, I was doing mukbangs in the room and everything was falling over and there wasn't much room and everything. So it's time for an upgrade, yeah. Basic. It's a huge flex. People are still finding things to complain about, the color differences in the lights.
Me. That was me. I was complaining that the lights were different shades of warm white and like bright white. That was.
You know that a light bulb can be changed very easily, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a criticism of you that there is a light bulb that is not the same. It's fine, Mary. It's just a talking point. But you know the content's a little bit stale when our talking points are light bulbs.
Petty masters.
Come on.
Like, who cares? We don't care. We're so happy. The only thing is, like, no, like a lot of apartments here, any apartment we looked at didn't have closets. So
She's pressed. Well, I mean, she's always a little bit of a panini.
we have wardrobe.
You're right. Oh my god, baby, hi, happy Friday.
And we have the spare room we keep some things in. We're gonna buy, like, we have a,
I'm sure she'll get upset that I think her that her sheets look like bedspreads.
an
But
outside closet, like a wardrobe. And we're gonna get another one and put it in the spare room for, like, more of my stuff. It's very spacious. Yeah, it's really nice. What, Golden Girl? What, Golden Girl? What's wrong?
I think it also doesn't help that they, like, you can see the creases in them. That's just giving fresh, you know, like fresh out of the box when you take that fun little cardboard slip, like, out of them. That's all.
Thank you.
Also, she has a washer and dryer. Put it through the washer and dryer. Get rid of those wrinkles. Great.
Who needs lights? Yeah.
That's true, Mimsy.
Maybe we like it that way. I don't care. Hi, Leah. But we're gonna like finish fixing it all up, and eventually, inshallah, we're gonna do a complete apartment reveal. Salah had some extra.
There's a tile behind her head? I don't think I can see a tile behind her head.
Electrical sock outlets installed yesterday, so we just.
That's not tile. That's a sheet hanging from the wall that's been creased. Are you talking about Hold on. We'll just go away, her chat. That's not a tile. That's a crease in a bed sheet.
It's been really busy, like unpacking, and we've been so tired.
2 different colors on the wall bed sheets. Well, Inferno, she said there were curtains, but I just think I think one's a doona cover and one's like a flat sheet, you know?
Because like moving sucks. Moving really, really sucks. Hi, Marilla.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just, if they are curtains, they wouldn't be the curtains that I chose. That's all.
Hi, not Deirdre. Mabruk. Shukran. Can we see the view? Yeah, it's too dark.
Well, that's what she's trying to say. Like, I don't understand why you would set a couch up with the back against the view. That's the opposite of what you would want to do. Lisa, that's what she's saying. She's saying that the couch is up against the windows are the curtains, and that she's got her back to the ocean, and she's staring at the front door. That's so weird.
Maybe if I do a live stream in the day, but it's kind of dark. But like at night, there's like these little caravans with lights that sell things on the beach. I want to do like a live sunset on the beach. Your is from Thailand. It's the same there. No closets. They have wardrobes also. Really? Hi, Maddie. I'm having search. What? Golden Girl. Do you want to share with us the details? I'm so sorry. Like, well, you'll be fine. We're going to say prayer for you. Absolutely. I will do a dua. It's called dua. Like a special prayer just for you. Of course, Golden Girl. What kind of surgery, if you don't mind? If you don't have to tell us so. A white couch. This color of couch is actually really calming here, like this nice royal blue. And we have a lot of matching stuff now with it. And I love this color, so.
Matching stuff? What matching stuff do they have?
We will pray for you, yeah.
Oh, really, Nikki? Oh. I don't know. I just feel like in the space that Foodie showed us, I wouldn't want to do that. I'd want to have like maybe have the couch on an angle and like have the TV in the corner on an angle, so that way you could be like angled towards watching the TV, but also like just have a little bit of ocean view. You could do a lot with that place. I don't think she's in that place though.
I'm a visionary for a wife. I'm happy to see you. Thank you, Lo-Fi. You love Dua Lipa.
Cups by Julie. Hello.
I'm not in the content room. No, I'm in the living room. Your bladder? Oh no, it's like a bladder lift. I had a family member who had that. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. But as soon as you're feeling better, I want to know how you're feeling. You can message me on TikTok. So Salah's gonna come a bit after. He's
No, he could stay away. It's fine.
just letting me talk with my users for a bit first. I have this attachment for my sheesh.
Yeah, but he's in the chat.
This is like my routine. I have like my one shisha, just like
It really was Snoopy that kind of pushed out all of the beezes, huh?
finish cleaning up after dinner.
I mean, Chantal did a really good job at it too, but Snoopy was kind of like, you know, a catalyst.
I have a grocery haul coming out on my channel because we did like a lot of groceries today. My kitchen is amazing. It fits everything inside.
Oh, you have to remember how the sunlight shines on the TV. True. I feel like that would be worse if you had like, I don't know. I also kind of think the sun rises from that window, not sets. And Foodie doesn't wake up until midday, so not an issue for her, I don't think. Drea, hello. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Look at that little lemon guy go. Dancing. I hope you're having a great day, mate. Thank you.
Like the washer dryer, I don't have to like go sideways to get into the between the washer dryer and the bathroom. Hi JJ. Hi Numi. Yeah, everything is going really well. I love it. I'm even doing okay with the
Bye, Hammy. Have a great one.
I'm even doing okay with the elevator. It's not too bad. Anastasia Quintero, welcome to Paddington, ready Chefs. Welcome.
Ooh, this pitch. I mean, I know it's in post as well, but ooh.
Yes, I can fit in the stand-up shower. And I actually had a bath, so I can fit in the bathtub. So all the people who are fat shaming when they really have no place to, you can stuff it.
Okie dokie. All right, Foodie.
Thank you. So
get that bath game on, gal. Go to town.
Anyway,
the less I hear about you in the bathroom, the better, honestly. You can keep that to yourself, please.
I notice the harder I ignore people, the harder they try to get my attention. I really noticed that. There's so many there's like, people never cease to amaze me. I'm always amazed at how low people can go and how I never knew about their character. Like you can.
Oh, who's this about now? It's probably Miss Messy Mew.
No. Say that about me. I never knew how bad she was. I never knew how psychotic some people were, like former beezers.
First of all, rude. Second of all, I mean, come on now.
Oh, it's lemon mint now. I can't get off the lemon mint.
Miss Messy Meow.
Who needs a bath when there's an ocean? Actually, saltwater is like the biggest cleanser from
Bye, Steven. Enjoy the swim.
Teardrop. Yeah, I was like,
hey, 46, good to see you.
I don't really want to address this person because they're obviously trying really hard to get my attention. And I've seen like people have come in my comments and messaged me. So I just want to say, Carolina.
So I just want to address the drama. I'm not about the drama. I'm not about to address the drama, but let me address the drama. Mama.
Welcome, Carolina. Thanks for rebeezing. 3 in 1, huh? I never okay. Number 1, I have.
Remember when Foodie went to that like nice little coffee shop that had the cake cabinet? I can't remember what it was called. But it was after her obsession with the Starbucks, and then she went there and she started drinking like actual coffee. Now we're on 3 in 1, and 3 in 1 very much like it makes me think of camping. Like it honestly seems like the thing that you would take camping. Not that I'm a big camper, but I have camped in the past. Camp is a row of tents, me though. But it definitely seems like something that you'd take when you're, having to heat your water by fire, not like sitting at home. But to each their own, I suppose.
The same DMs that Missy Poo has, that she's flexing. But we don't do that. We're not going to. We didn't do it because just like there's no point. There's nothing really revealing there. And Kelly UK. Welcome to Very Important Beach. Right, should be. Yeah. Hi, Just Beauty. It's amazing here. They will continue to try. Exactly.
I'm still not hearing any trucks backing up, by the way. Oh my god, you're dumb. You're camping right now. Are you enjoying?
Scan. Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Why is she saying that?
Oh, it was Figaro's. Thank you, Bear. Good to see you. A bear.
Salah contacted Mr. Moo. Number 1,
that Inferno Warrior, let me tell you, when the drama got so meta, I was like, oh, I'm like, okay, I could try to keep up with all of this. I ain't got time to watch everybody say all of the things. A primary source, Foodie. The problem with the primary source concept is that Foodie brings all of this stuff up, and then I'm like, well, I'm out of the loop if I haven't watched like 8 hours worth of stream today from somebody else, because Foodie is that person. Foodie's just searching for her name every day to see the drama that has been the drama in the Conflamamary. That is happening within the actual reaction sphere, right? So it's just like Chantel's content used to be about like lying about health gurneys, mukbangs, and getting mad at people, right? And now like it's kind of just the getting mad at people because people have opinions, and that's all it is, like 20 layers down. And it's like like going back and watching the mukbangs yesterday, I was just like, this is refreshing, but just here for juicy hot dogs and bad potato chips. Fabulous. Now all of this, so much like, not just like her community drama, but the community drama within the rest of the ecosystem. It's just wild, but whatever.
Recent, her claiming that there's a recent DM.
Lindsay, yes, no spoilers, because I'm saving it for a special occasion tomorrow. I know there's 2 episodes of Drag Race out, but I'm not going to watch them. It's tomorrow. It's a tomorrow job.
Is BS, 100% lies, just like she lied about
hey, the
super chatting French fried fraud from the beginning. By the way, I just want to say,
go.
I was watching your mama's stream. Charlie and I don't see eye to eye. That's obvious, whatever. But she dragged FFG so hard and so good that I never knew you were like this. I didn't know you were this good. Now, I don't like when you drag me hard, but when you drag her hard, I can laugh. Hi, Shorty. Hi, Blacks. Oh, no. What's the
So Foodie didn't help with the moving in, is what I'm hearing. Interesting.
matter?
Oh my god. Lindsay, hi.
We'll pray for good news for you, whatever it is, if you don't want to share. She basically said, and it's kind
All Stars 8. Yeah, no, All Stars 8, the 2 episodes are already out for us, BB. No spoilers.
of mean, but I would be
Someone might have messed up.
walking around her face. I would call animal control if I saw her in public. And I'm just like, you need to worry less about animal control being saving BBJ and more of them coming for your, you know what. Yeah. So, it was hilarious.
Coming for you, you know what? What's that supposed to mean?
I almost choked
I don't understand the reference.
on my freaking sandwich, and she did drag her. I love it. So I have to side with her on this fight for sure. What else?
Anything, Foodie. What do you got?
Sorry. It was so good. It was so good.
I agree, Broccoli Monster. 100%.
Hi, Australia. Hi, Dream. Yeah, you guys love the new place. You guys will get a complete tour. Don't worry. It is so spacious. Like, I love it.
I agree, Bear. She lied as well, because I don't know if that community post is still up, but she did say, oh, hey guys, sorry I've been away for the day. I'm planning to do like a cooking stream from the new kitchen. What do you all want to see? Where's the cooking stream, ma'am? This is a response to reaction drama stream.
There's no comment that could be too mean. Yeah, she deserves it. She can drag, and she has the nerve to say Charlie's obsessed with her. Excuse me, who has an entire channel dedicated to one person, and she's like, go back to criticizing my light bulbs, you peasant. Anyway.
Maybe you don't sit here and hoot away on your shisha without paying your tax bill and call people peasants, Chantal. That's rude. So, that's quite rude. Maybe we don't use that word. The peasantry shall rise.
Yeah, Stella, exactly. Anyway, so this whole messy poo thing.
Good morning, Deb. Lovely to see you.
I don't know. I mean, the nerve. I don't know if she ever said Stella has no personality. I don't know if she said that.
Sky Fieri, hello. Hello, RC. Good to see you too.
But the nerve of you when your husband just sits there.
Yeah, she is the most modest, y'all.
Like a dry log in the background laying in bed. That's all you do. Where's your chemistry? You just lay there like lumps of crap in your bed criticizing other people. You become everything you criticized in those DMs. So don't make me release the DMs because you look worse than I do in those DMs. Those voice notes that you sent and you doxed people in the chat, in the DMs, please don't make me do it. Okay?
I'm gonna wind that back because she's talking about Miss Messy Moo, and I'm aware of the conversation around Messy. Not the football player, but the Foodieverse character. I'm aware of that conversation. I did see like a couple of clips yesterday, I think. But anyway, what were you saying? Sorry, Chantal.
So this whole messy poo thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, the nerve. I don't know if she ever said
The nerve, the gall, the gumption,
Allah has
the audacity.
no personality. I don't know if she said that, but the nerve of you when your husband just sits there like a dry log in the background laying in bed. That's all you do. Where's your chemistry? You just
I do find it, like, I mean, we can talk about hypocrisy until the end of time, right? I just think that it is particularly stark when Foodie sits on this one here. When this one here sits on camera and says, how dare any of you judge our chemistry? You don't know the culture here. You don't know our relationship. You don't know this. You don't know that. And fair, valid, fine, whatever. But when you then go and use that same criticism against someone else, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot when it comes to, like, you know, crying, bullying, and you know, meanness.
lay there like
It's like, well, if it's good enough for you to make an argument, what then?
of crap in your bed criticizing other people. You become everything you criticized in those DMs. So don't make me release the DMs because you look worse than I do in those DMs.
I'm not about the drama. I love watching the drama. I love watching my stories. I love this little internet box that gave us this this nonsense for free. I love that. Thank you, YouTube. Release the DMs. Go ahead. Oh, just release the hounds. And by hounds, I mean the DMs. Just put them up. Put them all up. Let's just do it. Just whatever. Miss Messy Moo's trying to get your attention. Get her attention right back. Just do the thing. Badusi, thank you so much for the super chat. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Badusi says, I'm judging the chemistry. That's fair. I mean, I don't necessarily see it. I don't see it now, even 6 months later. But I mean, if it's the Disney romance they're telling me it is behind the scenes, go to town. Badusi's super infested burning gun. Thank you so much. Again, a poet. Thank you.
Those voice notes you sent and you dox people in the chat in the
Maybe don't release the doxing stuff. Maybe don't release that. But like the rest of the DMs, go to town.
DMs, please don't make me do it, okay? Because I still have those. I think. I don't know. Anyway, they might be my old Instagram. I'd have to log in. I have a new Instagram now.
As I see you.
But hi Jessica. Yeah, Salah has the DMs between him and Mr. Moo. Those are old DMs. So the only thing that's a little juicy, I guess, if you want to say, was what
Tell me, give me the juice.
she said about like how he said I'm impulsive and I give our business, because that was the time when we got in that huge fight and I went online and outed it and I said we broke up. I called him this and that.
I don't think, did Foodie ever say they broke up? Foodie never said they broke up. I think I recall the stream that she's talking about. It's the one when she was back in Canada and her saying maybe he never really loved me if this is what the fight looks like or something. I didn't think that was a breakup. Was that a breakup? Did they break up when she was in Canada? Why did I not know this? She never said they broke up. She did? She said it's over. Oh. Well, I mean, I thought she was just being, you know, over-exaggerated by it's over. I thought she was just, I don't know, upsetty spaghetti or super high. I didn't think it was like a breakup. Oh my god. For 5 minutes. It was over for 5 minutes. Maybe that's what it was.
And that's what he was talking about. He was hurt that I went online and talked.
Right. Weird that you keep making this mistake with relationships. But I'll keep that opinion quiet.
No surprise. I saw all of the DMs, so what's the big deal? Like, that's so in the past.
Well, Lydia, apparently Snoopy and Foodie broke up. And that's what the upsetty spaghetti stream with her in Canada was about. News to me. I thought she was just overreacting. It's over. Woe is me. He never truly loved me. Like that one. I thought that was just Foodie, like, misinterpreting something or being over dramatic. Not in this corner of the internet.
Hi, Lolo. Does she lay on the bed like the grandparents in Willy Wonka? Yeah, they just lay in the bed all day farting, like whatever.
So weird. I don't know how I'd handle that. Especially after... Look, I'm trying to now put myself in the situation, like, into Foodie's shoes, and they are not safe to touch. But I wonder, like, how would I feel about that? Finding someone on the internet, immediately, like, 3 weeks later, traveling halfway across the planet to marry them, to spend 3 months living with them, to then come home, to then break up. And the breakup was, like, online. Not, like, online, but, like, they broke up when Snoopy was free of Chantal, is what I'm trying to say, right? Snoopy and Chantal weren't in the same bloody hemisphere. and they broke up. Like, that would send me into some kind of spiral. Like, not the way that Foodie reacted, but after that, like, if someone who has said that they loved you and you have lived together for 3 years and you have married that person has then broken up with you while you're traveling internationally, why would you get back together with that person? That's terrible. That's terrible. Like, that's wild. Like, how could you get back together with that person and be like, oh, well, it was just a fight. No, you broke up. You broke up. Maybe I'm taking the breakup too seriously. That's so weird.
So, the husband's a doll that she makes. Seriously, no personality whatsoever.
Like, I'm thinking that's months worth of couples counseling right there. That's crazy.
Obviously, a cuckold, he lets you go on stream with your big jugs out. Which I know I did in my past, but...
It's a temporary breakup. Well, Marissa, maybe that's what it is. I'm not putting enough credit in Foodie's enthusiasm to the concept that she is a better person because she has a partner. So you're right. Like, that is the top tier. Foodie would do anything for, you know, a partner. So I think she'd very easily sweep that concept of, like, self-care, self-respect, is that the word I'm looking for? Like, entirely under the rug, that someone had such little respect for you that they decided to break up with you when you'd flown home after living with them for 3 months and allegedly, like, paying them $9K. Like, that's weird. Can someone, like, I feel like maybe I'm gaslighting myself, but that's not, like, the natural reaction, right? The natural reaction isn't to then, like, fly back there and just everything's fine. That's weird.
So, the husband's
Oh, sorry, Zara.
the doll that she makes. Seriously, no personality whatsoever.
Oh my god, Lucy, hi, good to see you. Apparently they broke up. So, Lucy, let me catch you up. I'm sorry, everybody's sick of my nonsense about this. But apparently in the stream where she said, it's over, we're done, he never truly loved me. If this is the way he acts, he never truly loves me. Apparently in that stream they'd broken up. I didn't realize. I thought Foodie was just being overdramatic. Because she's wont to do that, right? But apparently they broke up. Apparently the breakup happened while Chantal was in Canada and Snoopy was in Kuwait. And she got back together with him? And we didn't get that, Gurney? What? I feel robbed. I feel robbed of, like, an entire season's worth of storyline of Snoopy trying to convince, like, Foodie to come back. But then I realized that Foodie's desperation and, you know, lack of self-respect, I'll call it, in regards to a relationship, we just flew straight past that.
Obviously, a cuckold, he lets you go on stream with your big jugs out. Which I know I did in my past, but honestly, I have no idea how I ever did that. Really, I don't know. I don't know if I could ever go back to I could never go back to doing that, never. Megan Elise, welcome to Budget Bees.
She came back live in the Mimi makeup? Oh, I think I do remember, yes.
Welcome. She's stirring up drama, but that's so pathetic. Like, she's completely not the person I ever thought she was. How do you go from...
Because I honestly thought it was just Foodie being like, I'm away from Snoopy, I need the dramatics and the theatrics, and I want people's attention, and I want Snoopy to tell me how much he loves me, and it felt very much gaslighty, right? It felt like Foodie was just doing this to get Snoopy's attention. I didn't realize they'd actually broken up. That's bonkers. I would not trust that person.
Like, I don't know, fake in every way. Yeah.
Did I mentally block all of this out, or did I just not pay attention when I was listening to that stream? How did they get back together? Exactly, Has. Where's that story? I want that story. I want to know how Foodie and Snoopy got back together.
My new Instagram is Chantal YouTube, I think. So anyways.
Look, I know Cracula's in that stream. Well, maybe not that stream. And I'm not encouraging engagement with the primary source. But I want to know what the kiss and make up story was. Because I would not. I personally would not, but I would like to know what it was.
Nobody cares about you on either side. The haters don't like you, and the beezers don't like you anymore. So maybe get a hint. You're trying way too hard. Like, stop adding me, stop talking about me, because I'm just not even going to address you after this. I'm only addressing the DMs issue. So
if one thing is true, Foodie will always respond to drama.
Oh, anyway.
And that I'm assuming that Miss Messy Moo and Foodie are going to probably just go back and forth for the next 3 months. Hi, Whispering Fairy. Good to see you.
No new DMs. That's a blatant, complete lie. I'm just so surprised how low people go for clout. Like, what? Like, you're just making up lies now? Like, blatant lies. Like, so Salah was in my DMs. Okay, this is how it started. Let me give you a little history lesson.
Oh, you think that's what it was, Rebecca? Rebecca says that she saw the Red Room picture and got jealous, so she sped over to Kuwait earlier than expected. Possibly that. Yeah, it's just so weird that we didn't hear about, like, the reconciliation, considering we heard about the breakup.
I know, a lot of you warned me that
She said she just got impulsive and overreacted. Yeah, but... Yeah, we know she does that, but she doesn't just let these things go.
she was nuts.
Come on now.
Anyway, she's nuttier than a trail mix, I swear. Not even the Twitter trolls don't like her. Twitter is insane and pathetic. A bunch of freaking weird cat ladies who have no life. I swear, like, you spend all day trying
That's true, love, not hate. I would still like to know. I'm just curious, you know.
to find my location. Show up here. Like, what? What are you gonna do? Like, who cares? Like, oh, we have information. It's like the proud of doxing people. It's like the proud that they have some piece of information about me. Like, it's so weird. Like, touch grass. And they do it for free. You don't get paid to be on Twitter. You have no life.
I'm convinced she's not in that new place.
Oh, Chantal YouTube. Thank you, babe.
Until I see some other proof, I think that we're still in the hot and spicy box, just with some curtains behind us.
So, Missy, who was a big time supporter before, you know this, right? She liked to try to involve herself in our lives, apparently, now that I think about it, because number one, she was the one who first messaged Salah on Instagram. And
Well, Cake's the interesting thing about all of this in the DMs is that Foodie's removed all of those streams, right? Like, that can't be a coincidence that she's now fighting with one of her besties, Miss Missy, who has all of these DMs and all of this, you know, communication between the two of them. And for some reason, she's just gone and deleted all of those streams. She knows those streams have been reacted to, are archived, whatever. But now it's kind of like a missing piece of the puzzle as to the intent of why. And specifically whether or not that has something to do with Miss Messy Moo's, like, potential insider information.
still has all the messages, everything. She messaged him first. Okay? And I was like, and I even like talked to another Beezer about this. And the Beezer's like, why is she messaging your husband? Like, why is she messaging your husband? So we've been to, oh, very important Beezer. Hi. 13 months. My king and queen bees. You are the best. Thank you. Oh, hi, Lauren. I still have to check my messages. Sorry, Lauren. I know. Anyway, okay. So she
God, her chat is terrible, even with the 10 people in it.
messaged him first and was like saying something nice or whatever. I don't even know. I could get it. Kicked pissy poo out of her. It was so funny when I got pissy poo out of her chat when the super chat. I know she tried to kiss her ass with the super chat. She's like, we don't like you. Why does Missy think it's her place to hold Salah accountable? Exactly, just like therein. Like, what? Hold accountable for what exactly? Like, oh my god, I can't. So okay, so that's it. And then Salah asked me because she like I don't know if she friend requested him or whatever. He asked me if he's like he doesn't add anyone on Instagram. If you check his who he's following is still like 252. He doesn't follow anybody who requests him. Okay, obviously because he's not a piece of crap. All right, like someone we know. So, Cornbread, welcome to Budget Bees and Rich Bees. Welcome. So anyway.
That's so weird. Do you think the two of them like look at his Instagram and they go through the list, being like, "Well, I've got all of these new additions. Can you just check if any of them are your beezers?" Ugh.
He asked me, "Do you want me to add her back?"
I mean, that seems potential. Okay.
Like, want me to add her
Gonna put a pin in that one
on
actually.
Instagram as a follow-up friend? And I said, "Yeah, she's a beezer. Go for it. She's supportive. She's nice. Blah blah blah. Go for it. You know." So that's why, like, she's all like, "He liked my
Nacho Panda, I agree.
pictures. He liked your pictures because he likes everyone's pictures." Like,
I think they're bed sheets, Lucy, personally, because they're folded with like that piece of cardboard in the middle. See all the creasing? Like that. I think they're bed sheets. Sorry, Foodie, you go.
so that's why, like, she's all like, "He liked my pictures. He liked your pictures because he likes everyone's pictures that he follows." And I'm pretty sure your husband likes some of my pictures as well. Just saying, okay? So don't read too much into that. He was being nice, you know? And he never messaged her after that. They never had any direct contact. He would talk to Mr. Moo because that's what you do when you're Muslim. And this culture, you don't talk to other women directly, all right? He didn't like all her pics. No, he didn't like them all. Maybe a few here and there.
Oh, Oceana, thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome or welcome back to Popster. Bear, Squishface, Suan, Jen, and Huggy Pants. Hello, everybody. Please make sure you thank Oceana. Thank you very much, mate, for those gifts. I appreciate it.
We still have the message.
Why is she sitting in front of hanging bed sheets? Because she's trying to lie to the audience that she's moved into that oceanside condo that we got the tour of before, because I think they're still in the hot and spicy box. Maybe Snoopy's living in the condo and Foodie's living in the hot and spicy box.
All the messages with Mr. Moo, yeah. Yeah, of course, he does. We can definitely show. There's no recent ones whatsoever. Babe, do you still have all the messages? I'm pretty sure you do, right?
Like, what's the rules about, like, renting 2 places in Kuwait at the same time?
So I'd like to see a date and time of these new messages. Let's see them, or it didn't happen anyway, but let's see them. And why are they taking so long to be fabricated, obviously? I wouldn't put it past her. Anyways, like, instead of making an ugly wreath, that's what she's doing. You have time to make an ugly wreath, an ugly doll, and you don't have time to show DMs? What?
I can't wait to see DMs. It's great.
You still have the whole messages? All right. So, and when she would message me, she was obviously on my side, but
No, I don't either, Marissa.
she's like blaming me for her bad behavior of like sending me the information about T and Sass's daughter.
And Julie says there's no opening for the middle of the curtain. I can't see past her head. I would like to, though. But I agree. It kind of just does remind me of a doona that's kind of been, like, opened up, you know. Like, one where the underside is a different color to the top side. That's what it's giving, like, it's giving dorm room, like, duvet cover. Yeah.
And bad mouthing, just breeze in and all this and that. Like, really? You're gonna blame me for that? Please get a life. She's trying so hard to fit in with anyone she can. Anyway. So that's what happened. That's the history on that. She's the one who tried. She's the one who messaged Salah first, and even another Beezer who I was talking to at that time was like, "That's weird. Why is she messaging your husband?" And then I was like, "Whatever, you know, he's not."
Weren't they all besties? Weren't they all gonna go on like a double date or something? That was the last time I remember her talking about Mr. and Mrs. Messy.
Messaging her back after that. Like, I think he just wrote like,
She's triggered. She's certainly pressed.
like thanks, LOL, or something stupid, and then that was it. So then him and Mr. Moo were talking.
So she looks like she's got a wand with like an eraser on the tip of it. I love it.
Because, you know, he started seeing him as somebody who could confide in. Obviously not. This is a lesson. Don't ever trust people online. Like, I know I shared Ever's DMs, but he's nobody to me. Like, you know, and
right.
that was wrong. But like to go from being a complete
He's nobody to me, so I just like, here you go, whatever.
supporter and having this like friendship and
Didn't even think about it. Fuck that guy.
like saying, "Oh, we support you." No, there's even a
Nonchalantly.
DM saying we support you no matter what. We would never turn on you. Blah blah blah. Like, you know, and shut up about the animal abuse, because you know that's BS. Because your animals look more mangy than mine ever did. Thanks. God.
Thanks. Bye in the most modest way possible. Everybody remembers Modest Miriam here.
Yeah. Why are you even in our business? And why are you in this whole like? Now she's trying
Oh, that's what it is, Marissa. She's actually got a pen.
to like be a savior in this Nader situation. Like, oh, and by the way, buddy, yeah, I'm gonna roast you next. Calling me a buffalo when you're leeching.
Why are we talking about old mate? You are happily married on the other side of the planet. I thought this talking point was done. Done. I thought we were done. We're never really done. God damn it, Katy Perry.
Off of an elephant, and you look like a camel, a diseased camel.
That specific comment sounded very differently like a year ago. 2 years ago. A year ago. Yeah, I remember the vile shit you said. Doesn't matter if you're saying vile shit to another human being that is also vile. Like, read the house down boots. But, like, maybe don't tell people that they look like they're sick with AIDS. Because, like, you're awful. Nice that that memory's returned. Thanks, Chantal. Thank you so much for putting that in the universe.
With severe gingivitis. All right, meth head, you better shut it. Oh my god. Anyway. The nerve. Go watch BBW King's channel, by the way. You get some very flattering angles of them too. So I especially like the meth fairy activities.
So Foodie is admitting to sitting here watching. I'm not sure what BBW King is doing, reacting to old mate, maybe making clip shows. I don't know, but she's admitting to sitting here and watching her ex and that content while happily married to Snoopy in a luxury beachside condo with bed sheets for curtains. Okay. Well, this week's taken a bit of a turn, hasn't it? Day class A, Jess. Yeah, day class A.
All right, so that's where that comes.
So far she's watching Miss Messy Moo's every move, Old Mate's every move, and pretty much, you know, the big reaction channels. Right. No wonder she has no time to cook. Come on.
From Stan, the queen of roasting. No, I think Charlie gets that one for this for now. Definitely. Perfectly sums them up. I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he's just trying to.
Yeah, somebody. I mean, it really sucks that that particular like phrase and verbiage has been a continuation of Foodie's BS.
Use my name because you can't get anything else. Like what? You literally think that people are going to subscribe to your OnlyFans? You can't even get people to watch you when you're in the bathtub. There was crickets louder than anyone in your chat.
Why do you know this? Like, why do you know this? That your ex-boyfriend cum abuser is talking about OnlyFans and sitting in a bathtub and how no one was watching. Like, man, you'd think you'd want to move on from that. No? Jesus.
Turn on members only and you have doo-doo in there. Yeah, no one's chatting. No one's chatting because he's an abusive piece of crap nobody wants to talk to.
Ooh, this is giving Cuba. That's what this is giving. This is giving bad times in Cuba. Ooh. Ooh, no. She's mean.
Okay, except for desperate
She's mean, mad, and bigoted. Terrible.
women, like yourself.
She's very up to date with the going-ons, Marissa, and none of which include her. You know, it's hilarious. You've got reaction channels, like, essentially talking about one another, and then Old Mate and Dee Dee doing their nonsense, and Foodie's not involved in any of it. Has just decided to kick in the door and be like, I hear you're missing the Queen of Girl World. It's great.
You know, she cried after that. No, she went back to criticizing the color differences in our light bulbs as if, you know what, I could change it. We could change a light bulb right now.
Please, I mean, feel free. Like, I don't care, but they just don't match. So
It's grasping at straws. I know.
fine.
Doing like, I don't know. I don't. We don't even like. We watched through BBW King, honestly. Anastasia crickets. Seriously, that was hilarious. Oh, I think he thinks everyone thinks he's hot. I'm gonna take my towel off and go in the bath in Dee Dee's bathtub, her condo. Anyway, he's having to roll cigarettes.
Imagine talking about an abusive ex like this while you're supposedly happily married on the other side of the planet. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not in a position to get it, but man, do I not get it. Like, go out and live your best life with Snoopy. Why are we doing this?
Pathetic loser.
Like, I would never want to relive past past trauma with an ex. Like, on what seems to be every other week on the internet with strangers. It's just wild how that self-preservation mechanic seems to be missing from Foodie. Woof.
And saying that I'm fat, well, you're emaciated. You're an emaciated, diseased camel. So I would rather be fleshy than sinewy and diseased. So, yeah. And I hope you go to prison for a very long time. And then I hope you get deported to Egypt.
Bringing back another fond memory of Foodie wishing a hanging on Old Mate back in Egypt. Oh, God, today's just filled with memories. Just filled with them. And by the way, that's not me defending Old Mate. I hope he gets locked up. I hope. Like, I don't. I wish I never had to think of that person anymore. I wish I didn't, but Foodie continues to bring it up, so here we are.
Don't talk about the peeps. I know. Gosh. Really? I don't know. Anyway. I have a guardian angel, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure I do, yeah. So, did you see the El Scammy family on Dudu's cupboard? Yeah, where did you go? The Dolorama and buy some sticky little stickers? How cute. Do you think Dudu really thinks she's innocent, or is she just lying for him now? Do you think she thinks he's innocent? I bet you she's deluded enough. I was, probably. He's such a joke and she's hilarious. He thinks she's smart. Yeah, gross. I look at that now and I'm like, even Salah's like, what were you thinking? Like, what was I thinking? Like, I don't know. I didn't have a brain at all. And
the fact that you've relived this with Snoopy so many times is like on a surface, I don't know. Considering Snoopy had such an in-depth understanding and like minute detail of like Girl World, right? To begin with was kind of weird. But the fact that you, like, yeah, I understand like working through things with your partner and going through like your history and baggage with them. This feels different, right? This feels like content on the internet. Yeah.
Salah left him a comment on his channel. He's a coward. He blocks him. Coward. Thank you, Shorty. She doesn't care. Yeah, they've said some really nasty things, like about Gary. Like, that whole thing was just disgusting, honestly. I don't know why he would let him run
God, the way she's breathing in.
him off of YouTube. Ew. Like, please come back and roast him, please.
I understand I've got her slightly sped up too, but still.
Anyway, so that's the story with Messy Poo. You look pathetic. You're trying way too hard. You're a very big try hard. I don't know. I'd be embarrassed. Like, imagine seeing your mother with her milkers out, hanging to her knees.
Sorry, could we start again?
So that's the story with Messy Poo. You look pathetic. You're trying way too hard. You're a very big try hard.
Hey, Snarky, good to see you.
I don't know. I'd be embarrassed. Like, imagine seeing your mother with her milkers out, hanging to her knees.
Not the milkers. That's not. That's... Wow, that's gonna stick.
And trying to get involved in like high school level drama, really? Like, how pathetic. How...
Fruity, you're not the one to talk about immature drama on the internet. You're probably not the one to come for someone's milkers down to the knees. Like, maybe just put the rocks down in the house. Put it, just don't throw the stones.
So pathetic. I couldn't even imagine. And then her husband in the background sounds like the guy from Office Space with the stapler. There's no way you thought in your mind, right mind, he was remotely attractive. Ew. Ugh. Totally yikes. Anyway, so that's that story. It's all BS. It's absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. He never DM'd her or any of that thing of the salt.
But I'm sorry, I saw a clip of Miss Messy Moo, and wasn't Miss Messy Moo saying that she was also looking at like DMs between Mr. Moo and Snoopy? Anyway, whatever. Pedantics aside.
When I heard that blatant lie, like, oh, so someone's been DMing me, and like, don't talk this close to the camera either, okay? Thanks.
Foodie, just take a big step back for us, would you, love? Thank you. Chantel is not bobbing for apples. Hello, BBJ is safe. Thank you so much for being here for 10 months, mate. I appreciate it. All the love. Love right back. I hope you're having a great Friday. Happy Friday.
Thanks. Off with her head. Can we cook a Hungry Man dinner on the stove? Man, yeah.
Well, see, I think the Moos and... What's Snoopy and Foodie's name? Snooty. Snooty? That's great. Okay, great. So the Moos and the Snooties. Snooper and Food... Snooper? Snoopy and Foodie. Maybe they don't have a fun couple's name. No, maybe not. Foopy? That's even better. Alright. Fuck. That's good. So the Moos and the Foopies. Look, I was thinking they were going to go on a double date. I was thinking they were gonna go get a booth at a diner somewhere and share milkshakes or something. Or they also might have been swingers. Who knows? Foopy. Hey, Riley, good to see you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I hope it opens up soon.
That's really sad. I saw that clip on the stream, like...
Alright, that's added to canon. Very good.
He's, like, totally out of it. Like, he's live streaming, like... like, totally out of it, man. You need help, for sure. It amazes me how adults carry on with this drama for years. Being abused has truly shown me how sad the world really is. The kids are watching people. Yeah, really. Be an example, right? Ew. Yeah, true, Lo-Fi. They all reach so high. Yeah, they reach so high, exactly. Yeah. I think Missy exposed is material from... Like, what is she... Like, seriously. And I never emailed her. I don't talk to her. I don't... Anything. The only time I see is when people comment.
Well, isn't that a lie, though? Didn't you say that there were DMs back and forth and you were threatening to release them with... Miss Messy Moo with all of the doxy information? You literally just said that like 10 minutes ago.
Or it's on a live stream, like from your mom. I don't ever watch her crap.
Uh-huh. Sure, Jen.
I wasn't wearing an Abaya in an apartment reel. I was wearing the only other non-Abaya thing I own.
Oh, that's okay, Indy. Good to see you.
That accent. We never saw anything. We never heard anything but salt. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Oh, Kelsey, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a great night. Kelsey says, just tuned in to say hi. See Mummy Milkers spammed in chat. Poop. Gotta go back to the start. I mean, you don't have to go back that far if you want to understand that particular phrase. But thank you for the super chat. Oh, man.
She doesn't get any attention at home. I know, her sitting there, completely ignoring her husband, saying that I'm not allowed to lie. I shouldn't be lying about a relationship. Number one, you don't know anything about a relationship, period. We got in like one fight, and...
One fight while you were separated via half of the planet. That's so weird. And then you broke up.
That's all that was said. That DM is the juiciest you're going to see. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah. Can someone translate that super chat? Thanks. A-E-I-O-U. I love the shisha. So anyways, guys, what else is new? So yeah, we're in our new apartment. What else did I want to address? Anything else you want me to address? I can't remember. There's so much that's gone on. I don't even remember. Yeah.
All right, so we're 25 minutes in.
She said you fight with Salah every day. I can only imagine what he's going through. He's very happy, thank you very much. How, like, we fight
He sure looks it.
every day? Are you in here? Are you the fly in our old apartment or what? Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, she was the fly in our old apartment.
Snoopy looks, look, I'm not going to pretend I'm some sort of, like, body language expert because I'm not. Does Snoopy look happy in the current pieces of content? My lizard brain says maybe not so much. That's all.
Are you
Foodie is acting like regular Foodie.
holding a sixth sense in those big jugs of yours? Like, I don't understand where you come off saying...
Why does she keep telling this person they have big jugs? Did you hear that?
Are you holding a sixth sense in those big jugs of yours? Like, I don't understand where you come off saying...
Like, does Miss Messy Mood do pottery as well? What the hell is she talking about?
Really, because we could say that about you and Missy Mood. Like, where's your vlogs together? Where's your love documentary? Where's your, like, you know, watch her go do all these vlogs that no one will watch now. Hi, Malik. Colleen, yes. I don't know what her problem is. She's just weird.
That's fair, Brandon. I mean, mine too.
She sounds bitter that I completely disregard. Like,
Sexual tension. Holy shit. Mushroom. That's what it is. The sexual tension of... Messy's mummy milkers. I hate everything about my brain. God. I mean, Foodie could just not. Like... the fragile state of my mind today was not prepared for this.
threw her out of the bees or shit because now she's nowhere because nobody wants her because you're not trustworthy. You're not. And not because of me, because of your actions. Because you lie. You're a blatant liar. Luann, member for 14 months. Thank you for releasing. Ready, set, release. Thanks, Luann.
The sexual tension is palpable. You're right. You're right, somebody.
How would she know that? How would anyone know anything? How would anyone know anything? And actually, thank you for proving me right when you doxed me, you Twitter idiots. Because in the advertisement, it says for families only. So, that means that you have to show your marriage certificate to move here. So
Here? I don't believe we're there.
Oh, wrong again. Your 15 minutes are over. Baby mama still has laugh. Yeah. The handsomest man. The handsomest man. Baby, you're the handsomest man. Anyways, I was like, okay, I promise I'm not going to talk about drama, but here I am.
That's not what that means. That's not what any of this means.
Getting sucked into it. Just leave me out
And expats. That's true, Brandon. Can't forget that one.
of your drama,
There
people,
was that
okay? Like
note.
your whole trashy, gore world, crappy community. I'm not
Thought she didn't use Twitter? Well, no, she just knows what everybody says on Twitter at all times, and that everyone has cats.
part of this, okay? Like, this is your weird, I don't know what you got going on. Like, people like to laugh at people they call lol cows. Like, excuse me?
Oh, Zara, no, you enjoy your lunch, mate.
Lol cow who? Like, you're all more pathetic. You've all been proven to be more messy and more weird. So I don't know where you come off. You have some nerve making fun of us. The Blue Window, Beth. I haven't watched them but once since you broke up. We don't care if Chantal isn't there.
Oh, someone asked how's Howie adjusting to the new place. I wonder if she answers
he's
it.
good.
He's good, is he?
Nescafe, yeah.
Uh-huh. Show us Howie. Proof of life. Where's Howie?
We've already started decorating. We have a lot of the same old decorations as well from the other place.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like it's going to be the same place, huh?
But it's not.
Well, surprise, we pulled a prank on you guys. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
It's going to be like the same kind of decorating like you would see, you know, in the Western world. It's more Middle Eastern style, like more Syrian style. Hi, class. You need red lights. Can we address SGM drunkenly screeching and falling repeatedly and eating chicken off the floor? I don't know what's the deal with that is.
No, sea life's beauty. We're trying to spot it, but we can't.
Yeah,
There's
you're
nothing.
right.
There's nothing but this sheet behind her. And lots of eye darting.
All of your haters are very unfortunate. King. New apartment. We did have an apartment reveal, Colleen, on
Oh, Vegeta, that's quite sweet.
our couples channel. Like, we decided to move, and then like the next day we started moving. So it was like a lot of work. Like, yeah,
Now, Karen, to be fair, that brown and white pattern on the floor was a carpet installed, not just a rug.
we had some electrical outlets installed, and we finally have some things put up. But we're gonna do like an apartment reveal, so we're not gonna show like everything right now.
Aha, right.
Yeah, there's a lot of good coffee over here, Arabic coffee especially. I love coffee. It's good, eh? Me too. And it doesn't affect my sleepiness. Like, I could drink Nescafe and go to bed after.
True, P-Day. But she's got the important things here. She's got a
Is it
shisha
better than the West? I'm enjoying living here more. I
and her couch.
guess. Yeah, Golden Girl. I don't know. I guess it's kind of sad, you know? The air quality sucks. Can't be any worse than Toronto.
she says as she huffs from a pipe.
The smog there is crazy. We live right up by the sea, so we have clean air, I think.
Like it would matter. Not for Chantal's lungs. It's not gonna matter.
Words of wisdom for SGM. How about not blowing your money on crappy $80 crappy FFG merch? Like, do people actually buy that crap? Please help SGM revert.
By the way, if anyone's interested in Pulpy Syntax merch, there's a link down below. There's fun aprons.
Yeah,
because everyone deserves a plate. It's fun.
Quality's worse in Toronto.
Anyway, don't do that. It's silly. It's hilarious. As a gag, maybe. But
your new neighborhood is known for prostitution.
No, I'm not burping, Nichelle. That's the sound of this one here, sucking on a pipe.
Mega. No. There's some areas that have some, but like, are you kidding? Like, the Canada's worse for prostitution. And what about US? Are you kidding me?
Nice plug. I thought it came across pretty naturally. Thank you, Mushroom. Bun Captor, thank you for the super chat as well. I appreciate it. Bun says, Happy Zelda Day. Oh, mate. That's two. That's 2 for 2. I can't wait to play the new game. I hope you enjoy it, Bun Captor. I won't be playing it until at least after the weekend, but I hope you have fun with it, and thank you for the super chat, and lovely to see you today. Hi, hi, hi. Also, chat, while you're all hanging out here, if you're liking the stream, if you could like the stream, I'd very much like that. Please and thank you. But if not, that's okay.
I want to go downtown in, like, LA. Like, there's, like, I think there's some areas, I'm not sure, I heard, like, maybe Mabula or something, but not...
Hey, Addie, lovely to see you. Also, thank you so much for grabbing the amazing screenshot that we're using for the thumbnail today. I appreciate it.
And what do I care anyway? We're not, like, buying prostitutes. Who cares? Actually, if people have to do that to make a
Sorry, what?
living, that's really sad. Can you make Beezer shirts? Be my bestie, want to represent. Yeah, we need a Beezer Club t-shirts.
All things that will never happen.
Toronto's so gross, I'm gonna go there for concerts. Yeah, or, like, New York City is a lot dirtier, so I wouldn't even talk.
Okay, why are we comparing all of these places? But sure. But what about the air in LA? It's filled with sunshine and things.
He needs to be mad. Won't go if they take his phone.
Didn't she pay for sex? Well, Deaf Soul, look, here's the thing. There's no, like, concrete, we might call it proof, right? But there was, look, I mean... The long and short of it, I won't talk about, like, the sex stuff, but Chantal has certainly procured people's time and attention with cash monies and laptops. Yes. Yeah. Magnum Dong guy, I think. Oh, no, that was different. He'd asked for money, allegedly, after being with Chantal. But anyway, not the point. Not the point.
Well, yeah, like, rehab, I know. When I went to, like, a psychiatric retreat, that's why I ran away. They take everything away from you. Like, I had a boombox, and I was only allowed to listen to, like, I remember just listening to Tupac, All Eyes on Me on repeat, because I had nothing to do. Actually, back then I didn't even
I know, it's just weird. Chantal's weird.
have any cell phone.
So I'm trying to put any form of logic to it, being like, literally a year ago, you were saying, oh, well, if I get kicked off of YouTube, I'll just, like, go out and do these things. It's just the way she talks about stuff is really... Is it tone deaf? Is that the phrase I'm looking for? Probably.
Phones. I can't believe how old, like, I feel so old living in a time when there was no cell phones, when there was no internet, you know? 2 blocks from where I live, the world-famous PCH, where prostitutes wander the streets. Not a single prostitute here where I live, though. Let them talk. But just, like, who has a life to literally try to find every little negative thing about where I live as if it's my responsibility for prostitution issues? Like, why does that reflect on us?
I don't think it does, but, like, you can talk about things that are happening without it being a criticism of Chantal. Like, the whole light bulb thing is wild to me. Her thinking that somehow people mentioning that there's a light bulb that's the wrong like shade is somehow criticism of her. Like, it's not. I could talk about the lighting in that place for like a day. None of that has to do with Chantal, but she has to be the star, and so in her mind all criticism revolves around her and not just like the thing that we're watching.
What I mean? I don't know. This building is very well kept.
She's weird.
Absolutely very quiet, and it's families only. So no.
The paint job sends you. Oh well, Marissa. Yeah, the frames of the doors are not particularly well.
If I have a play button, I wonder if I could have it shipped here. So Cal Fat Chick, welcome to Push a Peas and Ready Set Peas. Welcome. Excuse me. Angela, no, I will not be traveling back to Canada, so I don't have to actually travel back.
Well, time's a ticking, because where are we at now? We're at the middle of May.
You know, I know people think they know a lot about, like, my status, which is weird, because they don't. But,
show the certificates, man.
Look like the julep in his FFG merch. They're jealous of your building with the view, period. It's a very nice view. Like
Is it? Where's the view?
First night we slept here, I woke up, and Like the view, like we looked up the curtains. Oh my gosh, like the sun and the sky, like it just like because the window's so huge when you're laying down.
You looked out the curtains. Did that window have curtains? Did that window have curtains? Hold on, I'm just gonna, let me just check a thing. I don't feel like that window had curtains. I would have talked about the curtains if there were curtains. Surely that window didn't have curtains. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna look right now. That curtain doesn't, that window doesn't have curtains. No, you go away. Hold on, where's the, this is the bedroom, right? Looked out the curtains. There's no curtains. Unless there is curtains. Nope, that's Snoopy playing with the stupid thermostat. Where's... That's not the master, that's the kitchen. Master bedroom was before that. This is the master bedroom. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm just gonna pull it up. Just so we all are aware. Unless they got curtains installed in one day. Which they may have, but like... Boom! Roasted. There's no curtains. I don't even know if there's room for curtains. Like... There's no... There's no curtains. So, okay, well... I guess tell us more about your curtains. Whatevs. No curtains. We'll just go back.
Like we looked up the curtains. Oh my gosh, like...
But there are no curtains.
The sun and the sky, like it just like because the window's so huge when you're laying down, you just see it in the ocean. It was so amazing.
Pardon me. And we know that they hadn't moved in there up until like 2 or 3 days ago because she did a live from the hot and spicy box. So no rods to place up. Well, the roof kind of looks like it insets a little bit closer to the window. So maybe it goes like ceiling and then it goes up a little bit before it goes to the window. So it's like a hidden rod. Or maybe there's like a hidden track or something in there too. But there's no curtains. So, lies. Lying liar who lies.
Go back and see my family? Not right now.
Also, has anyone heard the reversing of a truck yet? Because I have not.
Yeah, Golden Girl. Okay, hi Anna. Well, thanks for saying hi. Babe, are you coming?
Well, Moonface, I mean, allegedly he hung the curtain rod in between the living room and the kitchen hallway area when he did the refurbishment, or whatever you call it. The thing where he made the hot and spicy box nicer.
Babe?
Yes, baby. Yeah.
Okay, honey bunny.
Welcome.
Honey bunny, ooh. She's been listening to people.
Do we have to do a neighbor? No. I mean, I don't really want to talk about it, but no, I'm not gonna.
I don't know where it was. Was I doom scrolling and someone had said it? Maybe I was. Someone had mentioned something. I read something today where I think someone had said, it's so weird that Foodie, like, hasn't given Snoopy a pet name. Because Foodie is just, like, wildly wants to feel control and power. And so gives literally every person in her in her world a nickname. So, like, James was Pete's because she likes pizza. Mum got a nickname. Pretty much BB got a nickname. Like, everybody got a nickname. Snoopy didn't get a nickname. So I wonder how closely is Foodie watching Girl World? Currently, very.
Do we have to do a neighbor? No. I mean, I don't really want to talk about it, but no, I'm not.
Husband is the pet
I don't
name.
have to. I'm not gonna have to leave.
Oh, BB, I want to do Ambi tomorrow, hopefully.
It's called Skunk.
But I haven't really caught up on the pookiness of it all, so...
The king bees are emoji. But does my family want to visit Kuwait? I don't know. Like, I think that would be too much of a pain, maybe. It's expensive to come here, but... I guess for me to go back home, it is kind of too. Well, it's about, like, $2,000. It depends. Like, I think after I use my... Like, after I have, like, a whole bunch of points. But it's not too bad.
I don't know how she's collecting points if, like, the CRA is hounding her for... I don't understand the finances. Someone's going to have to help me understand. I don't understand. I don't understand where her money's going that the CRA isn't taking their cut on the, second bankruptcy that didn't get washed away. Like, and aren't there creditors that are after Foodie? Like, maybe the creditor who, like, loaned her the car loan is just not interested in hounding her down. Maybe. I don't know. It just seems so strange.
So, skunk smells good. They're being ironic with the name. The bees perfume smells really nice too. So, I'll go back to doing videos and live streams. I just needed like time to get settled in a bit. It's the blue window stand. Oh my gosh. It's like 1:25 here. Is that a pad? It's the blue window. Yeah, this place has a lot of windows. I know people are like, you don't like windows. But
Yeah, I also don't understand how the points are working.
honestly, because I'm usually
Like, aren't points on credit? How does she have credit? How does that work?
like, even when I
Oh, hey, Baker.
have windows, I usually just like this, like curtains. Like, we don't like the bright sunlight, you know, in the house all the time. But just having the option to open the window wide and smell the air and see the sea is like a different vibe than just like opening your window and seeing a depressing, like, you know, buildings and street only. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, in the 90s, yeah.
Foodie, you're just shading other people's views? Wow. Views as in, like, views of what's outside. Oh, I can't imagine how stressful it would be looking out your window and not seeing the crashing waves of the ocean. Okay, pack it in, Mary. I need to hear that again.
You know, in the house all the time. But just having the option to open the window wide and smell the air and see the sea is like a different vibe than just like opening your window and seeing a depressing, like, you know, buildings and street only. You know what I mean?
Mary, you just came from the hot and spicy box where you had, like, a window that apparently just looked at a neighbor's, like, window. So, like, maybe just tone it down a scotch. Just a smidge.
Oh my gosh, in the 90s, yeah, it's like solid 34 Celsius now. But it's only hot until about 4. And then, like, we went out today
Addie, I see you. I hope they're okay.
at around 3:30. And it actually wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't that hot. Sex workers are work. Anyone who judges sex workers for their work really should look inside themselves. Yeah, I mean, I'm not judging, you know. Everyone likes windows when it's an ocean view, exactly. Mountain view, yeah. Yeah, we usually, you know. No, the windows don't make it hot at all.
No, but Foodie doesn't like windows, y'all. Windows in the sun.
Like, you know, I
Keep
have a
up.
fan in my room, and the AC, the central air, is really, really efficient.
Is it?
So,
Uh-huh. I don't think we're in that room. I don't think we're in that home. I won't believe it until we've seen it.
I love having my whole house dark all the time, yeah. For sure. Yeah, you can still have windows. Like, I
That's exactly where it came from, Amy. Exactly.
like having
Yes.
some windows, I guess. Like, in the other place, it was getting, like, you know, it
She said my room. Scroll it back.
wasn't that hot. Sex workers are work. Anyone who judges sex workers for their work really should look inside themselves. Yeah, I mean, I'm not judging, you know.
Terrarium team.
Everyone likes windows when it's an ocean view, exactly. Mountain view, yeah. Yeah, we usually, you know. No, the windows don't make it hot at all. Like, you know, I have a fan in my room, and the AC, the central air, is really, really efficient.
Uh-huh.
So, I love having my whole house dark all the time, yeah. For sure. Yeah, you can still have windows. Like, I like having some windows, I guess. Like, in the other place, it was getting, like, you know, it was starting to feel cramped. And we were like, okay, we need to, like, move out. Especially when I was doing, like, the videos in the room and, you know.
I think she was trying to say my videos in the room.
What does
But, good catch.
double paned mean? Yeah, these are blackout windows. The curtains we have in the room are, like, not blackout, so
Or maybe she was trying to say my room and then caught herself and said the room.
it still becomes pretty late in the morning. So I actually have an eye mask I wear, and then I'm fine, you know? But Sola always wakes up before me.
Fan in my room? I'm gonna listen to it again.
Double paned mean?
I'll slow it down.
Yeah, these are blackout windows. The curtains we have in the room are, like, not blackout, so it still becomes pretty late in the morning. So I actually have an eye mask I wear, and then
Didn't go back far enough. I'm sorry.
Yeah, these are blackout windows. The curtains we have in the room, and windows, I guess, like, in the other place, it was getting, like, you know, it was starting to feel cramped. And we were like, okay, we need to, like, move out. Especially when I was doing, like, the videos in the room and, you know.
Am I just not hearing it right?
We need to, like, move out. Especially when I was doing, like, the videos in the room and, you know.
Yeah, I'm hearing the. Sorry, chat.
It's a lot always.
I'm not always paying attention to Foodie. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you know.
Wakes up before me. No, wake me up, babe. Guardians of the Galaxy. There's like a horror movie called The Tank. We're thinking of going to see, but I don't know. Or like thicker windows. Oh, maybe. Plus, they do seem very thick, the windows. Yeah. I think so, because we don't feel any heat or anything coming from them. And actually, we don't hear. Listen, you can't hear any because there's a pretty busy street here, just before the beach.
Oh, it's further back. I'm
It's a
sorry.
busy street, as you saw in the video, but we don't
My attention span can't hold
hear
it.
anything. But
I'm
when we open the
sorry.
windows, you can hear it. You know. Yeah, Stan. The noise was becoming annoying for me. Yeah, all the kids, and sometimes the kids would knock on our door, and I'd be like, "Leave us alone." So there's no
Okay, fine. I'll go back, everyone. It's fine.
like this, like curtains. Like we don't like the bright sunlight, you know, in the house all the time. But just having the option to open the window wide and smell the air and see the sea is like a different vibe than just like opening your window and seeing a depressing like, you know, buildings and street only. You know what I
It's
mean?
got to be after this because I went on a bit of a rant here.
Oh my gosh, in the 90s, yeah, it's like solid 34 Celsius now. But it's only hot until about 4, and then like we went out today at around 3:30, and it actually wasn't that bad. Like it wasn't that hot.
I'm trying with all my might to pay attention.
Sex workers are
Why is everyone yelling at me?
work. Anyone who judges sex workers for their work really should look inside themselves. Yeah, I mean, I'm not judging, you know. Everyone likes windows when it's an ocean view, exactly. Mountain view, yeah. Yeah, we usually, you know. No, the windows don't make it hot at all. Like, you know, I have a fan in my room.
Oh, okay, there it is. Thank you everyone for bullying me into it. No, I appreciate it. Thank you all for being wonderful.
Yeah, we
No, not the feet, Sadie.
usually, you know. No, the windows don't make it hot at all. Like, you know, I have a fan in my room, and the AC, the central air, is really, really efficient.
She did say she has a fan in her room.
So-
You're all right.
Oh.
Also, I wonder if she was using that same fan from the hot and spicy box when she had it in the living room. Was she then taking that to the bedroom as well? Possibly. Mika, hey mate. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for being here for 26 months. I appreciate it. Mika says, morning friends. We like windows now, I hear. Yes, windows and sun. But I'm convinced she's not in that apartment right now.
I love having my whole house dark all the time, yeah. For sure.
It's called pulpy pressure.
Yeah, you can still have windows. Like, I like having some windows, I guess. Like, in the other place, it was getting, like, you know, it was starting to feel cramped. And we were like, okay, we need to, like, move out. Especially when I was doing, like, the videos in the room and, you know. What does double paned mean?
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead a little
Wait,
bit now, just to catch up.
Guardians of the Galaxy? There's, like, a horror movie called The Tank. We're thinking of going to see.
Don't care.
Feel any heat or anything coming from them. And actually, we don't hear. Listen, you can't hear any. Because there's a pretty busy street here.
She's literally telling us she's sitting in the living room with her back against that window. That's wild.
Just before the beach. There's a busy street, as you saw in the video. But we don't hear anything.
I see no light coming through those bed sheets. I see creases. Those aren't blackout curtains, I don't think. No ma'am. No ma'am, no Pam.
But when we open the windows, you can hear it.
No pink lemonade? No.
You know?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Stan.
Also, there's not a road just there. There's a car park before the road, and we would be hearing the backing up of those trucks.
Noise was becoming annoying for me. Yeah, all the kids. And sometimes the kids would knock on our door, and I'd be like, leave us alone. So there's no, like, there's only 3 apartments. Like, where we used to live, it was, like, maybe 8 apartments, or, like, more than
Sure. Tell us more.
in, like, one hall. This is a small hall, 2 elevators,
Her sound should absolutely be more echoey, natural. Also good to see you. Yeah, 100%.
and there's,
Like, I don't think she's got enough soft textures in that room to not have an echo.
like, only 3 apartments, because they're pretty big apartments, right? So there's only 3 apartments
And she's not wearing the tiny microphone.
per floor.
So,
We never, ever hear our neighbors. Oh, Anastasia, the tank was good? Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy? Street food vlog? I don't know if there is street food. I'll have to investigate that. You know?
the building was great, and people were bringing her free food. Olives and other food.
A government subsidized falafel. I know, when I learned that A+.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't care.
We had fish and rice today,
Uh-huh.
and then we went to do groceries. No, we went to do groceries. I had fish and rice. Then we had an online grocery order.
Why do you do both?
Got like a whole, like, I think it
Why would you go grocery shopping and get online? In Foodie's instance, not for anyone else.
was like, how many eggs was it? Like 36? Maybe. I can't remember. It was like a huge amount of eggs for like 75 cents. So yeah, some things are definitely cheaper here.
Show me the kitchen. I would like to see it. And the fridge. Do a fridge tour.
For sure. I want another Nescafe. Sorry I'm smoking you guys out.
You could just, like, stop blowing smoke directly in the camera. But you think you're cool.
But we're definitely happier here for sure. This new place for sure. Just happened so quickly. But yeah, there's no reason we moved. It's just that, you know, we just wanted to like keep upgrading, I guess. You know what I mean? But the other place we stayed at was like for what, 5 months
Why would she need 36 eggs? Well, it only costs 75 cents. Why wouldn't
or
you?
so, I guess. 5 months, something like that. But now that I'm in this place, I realize how
I mean, you could freeze the egg whites. You can freeze all of it. Frozen egg whites are great, though.
small the other place was, for sure. This is definitely an upgrade, definitely, you know? And it's still a good price, you know? Yeah, we have Talabat and Malik. We do have Talabat, yeah. And the fees for delivery are a lot cheaper than freaking Uber Eats. What do you call it? As you should. Life is about growth. Yeah. The weather for street food. Yeah, the weather's bad. Like in the daytime, we see people hiding in the shade. We're at the ocean, yeah. The ocean is amazing, you know? Weigh in. Non. I know I keep promising it. And my scale is right here, actually.
Weigh in?
Under here.
Weigh in? I don't care, but...
Look at this. Indeed.
No. Okay. We're drinking out of... Did she bring that? I'm sorry.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Look at this. Indeed.
Do you all remember this? This utensil that she's drinking out of. This confused us for like a hot minute on stream one time. Because I thought it was a vase. And then people were like, no, it's a drinking cup. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's a vase. It looks like how is that the water vase, Marissa? Did she just happen to find the same cup in Kuwait? Have we ever seen this in Kuwait? Is Foodie back in Canada? Wouldn't that be a trip? Did she bring it from Canada? That was in the villa. Surely she didn't pack anything from the villa. What, she brought her own cup? That we've never seen on stream in the last 6 months in Kuwait? That's insane! We saw it on the mukbang recently. She called it a vase. Oh, damn. Man, I got too excited. I was flying too high on that tinfoil beret theory. But man, that's wild. What a wild coincidence that she managed to find exactly the same cup in Kuwait that we all, like, lost. I guess I lost my mind over it, because I still remember it. Yeah, it's the poop jug. I don't think that one was the poop jug. The poop jug was different.
It doesn't talk, though. It's not fancy.
No, honey bunny, it's fine. You're fine. It's not a problem.
Guys, I want to show you my
Oh, no, Snoopy's there. Of course she couldn't be in Canada, because Snoopy's right there.
toilet boy cleaner over here. Discovered.
He's washing the tub. He's digging.
Snoopy, what are you doing? This is so weird. Okay, everybody put yourself in anyone here's, like, pants. Not in the pants, but shoes. Maybe not. I don't have a nice way of saying it. Imagine you are any of these people. Your partner has told you about a terrible, terrible experience that they've had with an individual who happens to be on the internet as well. And you want to watch that? Why? Why would you want to watch that? Snoopy's watching Old Mate. He's watching a clip show of Old Mate's nonsense. How weird is that? That's so weird. Clover, thank you very much for being here for 18 months, lovely. Clover says, what if Snoopy was a super fan all along? I think he was. Like, he's elbow deep in Girl World before mooting. That's a mixture between mating and mooting. Before meeting Chantal. That's so weird.
Your toilet bowl cleaner?
Yeah.
Because there was
He cleaned the toilet very well.
Yeah, there's a video of him cleaning the dude's toilet with his bare hands. Like, who does that? Ew. Like,
who does this?
Gross. Anyway.
I mean, Snoopy probably knew exactly what he was getting in on. Like, all he has to do is cause internet drama, and Chantal gets paid, and Chantal gives the money to Snoopy. Yeah, it's just so weird. I'm sorry, is that pootling along? Thank you so much for being here for 26 months. Along says, love to the shenanigans-filled internet corner. Love right back, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I appreciate it.
So whenever Salah saw that, he's like,
happy 26 months.
You can come clean the toilet after I use it. Right, babe?
Actually, if he didn't clean the toilet of Dudu bathroom, he will be kicked in the streets.
Yeah, what was the comment you left for him and he blocked you so the coward doesn't even see it?
Oh, yeah.
Are you hearing this?
In the streets.
Yeah, what was the comment you left for him and he blocked you so the coward doesn't even see it?
Oh, yeah.
Snoopy's gone around on his Snoopin' YouTube channel, leaving comments on old mates content. That's so fucked. Like, everybody take a big step back and get a fucking life. That's wild. That's wild! That's so weird. Like, just leave well enough alone. Don't talk about them. Don't talk to them. Ignore them. Don't think that they exist. This is so weird.
I left a comment on the channel, then he blocked me. This coward, loser.
He hates him for obvious reasons.
Snoopy is a snooper.
And he bites his nails. Ew, yeah, his nails were all gross. Yeah. Not ew, yeah. A plus. But he left him a big comment, and it's like, no, I'm like, he has you blocked. The bacteria on the hands. Ew. Like, get a toilet brush. That's definitely when you're on, like, he's on something like meth or coke or something. I don't know. How long till he's in jail?
Speed? Wasn't it speed? Wasn't that the conversation? I think so, yeah. Never mind, sorry. I'm just trying to throw my brain back like a year and a half and remember all of the drug talk that Chantal had.
I have no faith in the Canadian law system, honestly. That's another thing, Messy Poo. I heard you say, blaming me for unleashing him on the internet. Excuse me, as if I own the internet, you big loser. Like, seriously, how dare you?
You big loser.
Like I knew at the time what kind of monster he was. I'm not a,
You knew exactly what type of monster he was when you tried to, what was it, rehabilitate his image? Remember after the 38th breakup, I think that was probably 4 breakups after you had told the internet, I wish I could, what was the phrase? I wish I could sleep with him but not drop the charges or something like that. Something like that. Anyway, terrible. I'm kind of glad I don't remember that exact, like, phrase that she used. Anyway, no, but after all of that, even after you knew exactly what type of person that individual was, you still tried to reintroduce him as your fucking business partner on YouTube. So let's not rewrite the entire histories, because my memory's bad, but not that bad.
I don't have the sixth sense that you have. And you puked in the event, yeah. Can you get some clothes so you can swim? We actually have a pool in the building, so... But I don't think so, Tracy.
Let's go to the pool. Hey, Kerry, thanks so much for being here for 19 months, mate. I appreciate it. Kerry says, is this what wedded bliss looks like? Hard pass. Yeah, I don't hope any of my future relationships look like this, all being played out on the internet, where my husband and my ex-partner are causing beef in each other's YouTube comments. Like, fuck off. Jesus.
Yo, visitors, I miss you all.
Oh my god, he's here.
Hello. Hi, baby. How are you?
Hello.
I miss you.
Yeah, I don't remember, like, what comment you left for him, but you were basically like...
My comments? I think they are still... Right.
You don't think so, Teardrop?
Oh, he's got it ready. Right, maybe they rehearsed this.
King Bees are...
Carolina, hi.
Tracy, I never see women swim, no.
Okay, look, Snoopy, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. As an individual who has a cowlick in their fringe, just a bit of a tidy up, because it's getting real... It's getting real... It looks like Sailor Moon's tiara. It's not a bad look. I'm very familiar with the look, but just a little bit of a tidy.
But they can, I guess. You know, burkinis or whatever. Depends if you're Muslim or not. The hairdo is hairdoing. Yeah, his hair's long, eh?
Nothing girl, hi. And I wish, inshallah, your operation will be well, inshallah.
That's nice of you.
Thank you, man. Marhaba, A+, ahlan wa sahlan.
I'm Carrie Berry, I'm very sorry.
Type of shirt, yeah.
Salah looks tired. You know, like, moving is exhausted.
Yeah. P&B said, everyone says hi.
P&V, hi.
Moon Shisha Power. That's great.
Malik, hello.
Hi.
I'm so glad everybody's seeing the same thing as me. Yay.
Walaikum salam, ahlan wa sahlan.
I love when you talk Arabic.
I'm good, wallah.
Yeah, wallah.
And look, as a dude, like when I grow my hair longer, that's exactly what happens to my hair, and I always fight it tooth and nail. But it will kind of naturally, if the fringe ever gets long enough, it naturally kind of does the heart shape. That's why I'm so familiar with it.
Let me get the comment, right?
How much did I help move?
Natural, the coward, pathetic loser.
Oh my god, Mary. What happens if they break up? Is Snoopy going to become a reaction channel? Probably.
Yeah, Deirdre.
I'd say so. He'd have all the tea. What? Oh, yeah. No, you're right, Vegeta. Yeah. Fully anime hair. Yeah.
Were your comments there?
My comment removed. My
Oh,
comment
you
removed.
removed it?
Yeah.
Of course. Hi, Sabre. Basically saying like, you're a fine rat. You're a fine one to talk drain rat because you literally. Hi, friend. You literally would be on the street like the rat you are if you weren't leeching off of doo doo.
Without doo-doo, he'll be in the streets.
Yeah.
Just like the stray dog.
And
No
how?
offense for the animal, because the animal is better than him for a million times.
Yeah. And how dare you
Man, I was not expecting to have to think about old mate today. I feel like my night's been
talk
ruined.
about King Beezer in any way? Like, how dare you? You know me and loyalty Beezer. I'm proud of you
I mean, to be fair, just saying did put it in the title. I probably should have read
for how
that.
far you can continue to stand by the rituals. The only one who can truly judge you is God. Thank you, Doomy.
That's facts, Wallah.
He's a day youth.
Oh, Purple, thank you for Purple Spirit. Thank you for rectifying the quote. I appreciate it.
Malik said he's a day youth.
She wanted to drop the restraining order but keep the charges. That was the terrible phrase.
Nader is the youth.
Yeah, he is. And so is Doo Doo. Like, letting him flirt with women, like, right in front of her.
That counts.
Not Foodie trying to read Dee Dee for letting women flirt with old mate in front of her when the grey kitty cat conversation has happened twice.
Day youth is
I'm so tired.
like Arabic word for cuckold.
It's
See
fine.
your comment now to the
It's
camera.
great.
Speak your
It's
turn.
fine.
That's basically what he said in his comment.
Just what I said now exactly before I come.
You reckon it's old mate deflection regarding Missy Moo? Maybe Shazzle. Maybe.
It was my comment. He's
And
so
we-
pathetic loser.
And we love laughing at the meth fairy activity videos on BBW King's channel. Stan, please verify with Salah.
That's so weird. I would never want to watch an abusive ex in any capacity. I'm sorry. I probably don't understand it. I don't understand a lot of Foodie, but I can't imagine sitting around with my now husband watching that kind of nonsense and not getting like the biggest of icks.
In an honest discussion, how much
That would not make me happy.
did I help you move a lot? Not really.
It's okay, baby. Happy.
I mean, when everything, like, I packed a lot of things at the home, but like actually moving it, no, I can't do that. But we had people who moved us, and Salah did a lot of the work. But then I did a lot of the unpacking. Like, I took care of the entire kitchen pretty much. Salah just like arranged the appliances and installed some new electric outlets so that there's like an area I can plug like the air fryer, the coal burner thing,
Yeah.
the tea kettle. Queen Beezer Diva mode.
Like a power board?
Carolina,
Did he punch a hole in the wall to get to the electricity too?
Salah is not scared of natural. Imagine, guys, if I scared from this pathetic loser, this coward.
You'll use your kung fu on him, Bruce Lee.
Oh my god. Break out the nunchucks.
Nader.
Oh, are you mocking Dee Dee now as well? Wow, you are something else. And look, don't get me wrong. At one point in time, I was curious about what Dee Dee's intentions were. Now, with everything that has happened in the last 2 years, like, I'm just glad that's not my reality. Just all of that can stay over there. But not... Man, old mate... Oh, sorry, I meant Snoopy. Man, you could just like not. You can keep some things to yourself, you know. You don't have to like be total trash fires on the internet.
He cleaned the toilet very well. I swear. He's a good boy. Good boy.
A good belly dancer.
Oh my god, he danced better than the woman. Exactly, wallah, I swear.
My husband does all the moving. I pack.
This is so weird. Can someone in the chat, there are like over 1,000 of you here. Someone tell me this isn't weird. Someone tell me this is a totally natural thing for a new relationship to do. Look back at exes and watch them on the internet and laugh about all of that in this way. Someone tell me, I'll take anyone. Mish, come on now. No, because it's weird. It's really weird. And it's so uncomfortable. Like, it's so uncomfortable to watch, to have seen all of this go on and just be like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's just weird.
Everything and unpack. Exactly. Yeah.
Because I feel like an apt comparison is something like Housewives, right? So in Housewives, sometimes the partners will like have other things to say about the partners and the couples, and like they'll go back and forth with all of the nonsense, specifically in like reunion capacities and stuff, right? So I kind of get that for reality television, not like an abusive ex-partner on YouTube. Like, that's a little different. The two things are a little different.
Expensive for movers there.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, exactly, boo. Right?
A bit,
It's freaking weird.
Yeah, not compared to Canada. Like, for everything that we had moved and all the appliances and everything.
Like, why pick a fight? Why even acknowledge they exist? Anyway, it's fine. But Josie, thank you for the super chat. But Josie said it's totally normal, babe. I can't. I just can't. It's so... I think that's... It's so weird as well, because it's so interesting to kind of unpack Foodie's, like, relationship with her content in the whole like, everything is content, and how that's actually impacted her real life, because this is where we've ended up, where this is kind of a normal thing for Foodie to come online with her married of allegedly 6 months husband and talk about all of this terrible stuff in this capacity. It's so strange.
They moved everything. It would be like probably close like $700 in Canada.
تقريبا اسمي mostly.
تقريبا.
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 Yeah, almost, yeah.
That's his normal laugh. Whenever he goes like, it's like exaggerated. And that hurt is 59 kilos of bone and sinew. Ew. Meth power.
Meth head.
Remember when Foodie would lecture all of us and call us terrible people for drug shaming individuals? Not that I ever, like, went in on any of that conversation, but she specifically called out a lot of the audience for drug shaming because of her past addiction to cocaine. Yeah, well, that's gone now.
Yeah, I want to clear something up because, like, I hate when people actually believe this stupid rumor and for some reason take it as truth. But they're like, whenever your grandma died, you were on drugs and this and that, and you treated her horribly. Number one, I never ever treated my grandmother horribly ever. I took her like once a week at least for groceries and spent time with her. And my mom and I were the only ones of our family that were there when she took her last breath. So I was there alone. Yes, even despite what Meth Head said about it, it doesn't matter.
Who is this? Who is this guy?
I'm sorry, is that a face swap of old mate on a belly dancer's body? Where are you finding this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Help. Help. What are we doing? What is this?
Who is this?
First of all, why would you make this? Second of all, why is Foodie's husband watching this? Oh my god, I don't get it.
Who is this guy?
You have no labwa?
I just don't get it. It's like every fiber of my being is screaming that this is not a normal behavior. Like everything that Foodie said she went through with old mate, and this is the result. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just because has something to say.
Snoopy is all about Girl World Godiva. Yeah.
She's acting like.
I guess you all know who is this pathetic coward loser.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was very loyal to her, and I wasn't on anything. Like the only time I only tried that's hard stuff once, and that was it. And then was never on anything else to go see her. Like, give me a break. Mistress, welcome to Beach of Peace. Race of Peace. Welcome.
I don't think it's normal for anyone.
Mistress of Darkness, welcome. I'm uncomfy. So that's absolutely 100% false. Thank you very much. I even have a picture. I took a picture of her when I was with her.
Chat, I just need to say thank you all so much for being respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled individuals, because I don't think I could have watched this alone. And anyone who did, hats off to you, mate, because I hope you're okay.
At the hospital, and I went like pretty much almost every day to see her with my family. So look who's back. Yeah, how old is Salah? How old are you, babe?
100.
Hi, Carmina. He's 30. I remember like somebody saying
The whole planet now, they know my age. Come on.
Hi, Christina.
Yeah, Mike answered, exactly.
Is that something you'd prefer to keep private, Snoopy?
Salah's 30, yeah. Hi, Mike. Yeah.
Prefer to keep her age private? Is that what it is?
Welcome back, mistress. Welcome back. We know you didn't treat her bad. No need to address it. Yeah. I mean, my beezers know for sure, you know. It's just so annoying that like people take that as content, like just complete lies. How? Oh my gosh, you haven't seen the Evil Dead movie? You have to. It was so awesome. We watched it twice.
Yeah.
Like.
On cinema and Netflix.
Yeah. Well, something like Netflix. Yeah. But yeah, it was very good. If you like the original, and I just noticed a little. Is it called not an Easter egg, but like an Henrietta's pizza? And Henrietta.
Don't care.
It's gnarly.
It's 10 out of 10.
Gnarly.
You have to watch it.
Yeah,
Don't tell me what to do.
for sure. Has anyone seen The Tank? I don't know. I kind of want to see it.
Skip.
I think the tank.
Skip.
I love watching movies and I love the nachos.
Skip.
The pickles.
Yeah, like the pickled jalapeno.
Oh my god,
With-
don't care.
Yeah, with melted cheese.
Mm.
Recliner seats. Do a couple's weigh-in. Is Celeste study English at university? His English is outstanding.
Shukran, thank you.
You learned it in school, eh? English? Yeah. They get taught English in the schools here. It's like a second language here. That's why everything is like bilingual mostly. Like the signs and everything. So,
And even in the college, yeah. University.
yeah. Are the films in the theaters in Kuwait English? Yeah, they're English and they have Arabic subtitles.
Somehow I have just lost the will to continue watching. We will, don't worry. I'm just gonna skip through some of this nonsense.
World's English is getting worse. Bir my sentinel.
Really bear my witness. I eat people.
Bir my witness.
Yeah.
I eat people.
Wallah, you can't even understand anything he's saying.
Did he just reference I eat people? Are we back to talking about old mate again? It feels like.
He's pathetic coward.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
It's Salon enjoying his first window. Actually, he doesn't really like windows that much, eh? Baby, don't love them, but the sea view.
God, do you think I hate to put this idea out there, and I probably shouldn't say it out loud. I don't want to speak it into the universe, but he just referenced old mate eating people, and that specific reference comes from the Sam's Bar Lounge videos. So do you think he was watching the Sam's Bar Lounge videos before meeting Foodie, or do you think Foodie and Snoopy sat down and watched it together? Because that's fucked. That's so fucked. Ooh.
You love it.
Yeah, actually.
The Exorcist is a classic. Yeah, it's creepy. I like when it came out, people were leaving the theater and everything. Imagine in the 70s.
Oh, I hate that.
It's very eerie. Yeah. I don't know if you would like it. It's kind of slow. At the beginning, it's a very slow burn. You know what I mean? He needs subtitles. All he does is mumble. I know. Ugh.
Basically, Nader is called keyboard warrior behind the monitor only.
Yeah.
In the real life, he's so coward, pathetic loser.
Yeah. He got beat up once, and he tried to say that it was.
Believe me, I know this type of people, guys.
Yeah.
Snoopy and his nunchucks knows all about keyboards and warriors. Well, we've seen him play the keyboard, so that's true. He does know about keyboards.
Even though these type of people. He got beat up, and he tried to say that he fell and scraped himself. I remember that. Thanks, Noonie. The sunsets. Yeah. There's an Evil Dead game. No way. You should watch. Also, the Ash vs. the Evil Dead is a really solid TV series. I love it. It's too bad it came to an end. Asking Nader to swear up in the Julep parking lot.
Oh, Lainey, you want to know about the Sam's Bar Lounge videos? This chat probably isn't the place to discuss it. There's a lot of reactions to it. I don't think I reacted to them because they felt really terrible. They were bad. They were bad. They were bad, and they were bad. Yeah, and they weren't about Chantal, but they were bad.
Yeah, Salah's 100% not afraid of him, and he would probably kick his butt in real life for sure.
Oh, really, Cakes? It wouldn't surprise me at all. Like, again, wrist deep in Go World.
I saw the Friday the 13th game. Yeah, you should play it. It was your first and last scary movie, Golden Girl. People saying you're still in the old apartment. So dumb.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. I think so. I can't see. Look, chat. She's calling these things curtains. Not that one. These things. She's calling these things curtains. Do you see any light through that? Do you see a crack in that at all? I feel like that. It honestly looks like a piece of fabric that's been sewn together. There's no continued crease, but it looks like a doona cover that's been ripped in half. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're still in the same old apartment. Like, we just came to look at an apartment and filmed it. Like, I don't know. People come up with really weird theories, but you know what? That's what they rely on for content. Like, there's no. I've heard your mama say.
Do you know what? Even if they are sitting in the apartment, it's so much more interesting to think that they aren't, right? Because what's the alternative? She's telling the truth, and the couch is facing away from the window, which is the view, and they hung these ugly fucking curtains. Is that more entertaining? No. Is it better? Also no. Is it right? Maybe.
They like.
Who knows?
Oh, you need to clap back at Charlie. You need to talk about Charlie. But the thing is like, if you look at her views, if she's talking about anything else other than me, she cannot afford to talk about anyone else. So she's stuck. You know, it's like there's no other choice for her. And like, I don't know how people can still hear her whine about stupid things like my lights. Like, who cares? Like, get a life.
Go.
Yeah. What are you cooking next, Kim? Oh, I'm gonna be cooking tomorrow. It's a surprise.
Oh, thank God, we're getting a stream tomorrow. Yay!
I'm gonna be cooking
A cooking stream? Stream? My favorite.
pretty much for most of my mukbangs for a while now. I'm kind of sick of takeout.
Are you?
Wait, how is the Motel 6 for Arab Gunt?
Yeah, the nerve.
Oh, look, him pulling it back into Go World drama. Good for you, Snoopy. You know where the bag is.
You have the nerve to criticize anyone's looks, number one, when you don't even cam up at all. Like, and when you do, you look like John C. Reilly. And when you don't even show where you live, like, I'm sorry, but hello. You probably live in a stuffy crap hole. Like,
Why she hide her face in every live stream she did.
Yeah, he's really into stirring the pot today. Look at him.
Coward.
Feeling very, very proud? No. Sure, proud.
No, seriously, it's true. People who just sit there and judge other people, like, I don't know.
And how like they call it or they call her reaction channel while she hide her face.
Yeah.
How she react.
That's another thing Charlie said that's true. You don't react, like, what are you reacting? You're like wheezy cackle, witch cackle? Like, you don't show any facial expressions.
Literally hate it.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like half of my reaction is in my eyebrows, so
That's pure just what it is.
it's a good thing I got this camera stuffed up my nose.
John C. Riley catching strays.
Snoopy the Pot Stirrer. Yeah, that's the full name. That's the full title, yes.
Those cats I posted on the community tab, we went outside to go, like, in the car to go do groceries, and, like, these two cats just came up to us crying loud. I have a video of it. So we gave them some food. Press one if you want to see FFG's face. I don't think anyone really does. Maybe that's why she doesn't show it. But, like, I saw a tweet she, like, because I was watching a mama stream, like, talking about, like, calling Charlie a fatty. Like, are you kidding? Like, are you kidding? Like, Charlie doesn't have, like, 800 chins, so who are you calling fat, really? Like, you know? And this is not even me fat shaming. This is me pointing out straight facts. Like, the audacity, the nerve. Like, I don't get it. Like, I feel like I live in, like, the bizarro world where people just, like, completely disregard any of her lies, all of her looks, and all of the hypocritical look shaming she does. And yeah, thank you, Charlie, for saying that even though we don't get along, you still think that I'm not ugly. So thank you. That's, you know, like, because that takes a lot, like, to, I guess, compliment in a way. Like,
She's really cherry picking the compliments out of this conversation.
somebody you don't get along with, like, or at least be honest regardless. You know what I mean? It's all projection.
Also, we respect Charlie for address the racist.
Yeah,
For
she does that, yeah.
Good guns.
Yeah.
At speed, I can't take any of this seriously with both of them sucking on the pipes this hard.
You show those cats and Monty claims you are getting a cat now.
The hypocrisy coming.
Yeah. If I want to get a cat, I'll get a cat. Like, literally, he like swat his cat on camera and he has the nerve to talk about how I raised my cats or whatever. And her to, like, she's obviously just...
God, I need a book. I need a book. I need lists. You know what? I should break out the wedding journal. I've got to start taking notes of all of these people that Foodie keeps talking about. My goodness. Oceana, thank you so much for the super chat. Oceana says, thank you for being such a wonderful... Oh, thanks for the compliment, mate. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you, and thank you for your generosity. And I appreciate the fact that you spend time in this corner of the internet with us, Oceana. Thank you, mate.
pure defaming. She's like, years of abuse. I don't think so, lady. Get a life. She's the epitome of ashtray and cigarettes. Ew.
I need a gurnal. I mean, I've got a gurnal.
At least thick and beautiful personality.
I don't know if I want to dedicate that gurnal to trying to keep track of, like, every side character Chantel talks about.
Thank you, mistress. Yeah, she said that herself. Yeah, Charlie's way better, way prettier than, like, are you kidding? I can't even compare to FFG. Ugh. No. And the only reason I'm bringing her looks up is because it's relevant in this situation. Because all she does is cut others down for their looks or whatever, you know? Like, comes after Charlie, she's a better looking woman than you, and she's better at roasting than you, 100%. So, shut it. Shut your big boy.
At least Charlie have some manners. If Gun, zero manners.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, she can at least articulate and sound, like, intelligent compared to, you know?
Yeah.
Her voice is scary. Thanks, Numi. Let alone stealing your cat and being invasive. She has the nerve to call anyone obsessed. Really. Like, you have all my leftovers.
This is so bizarre.
All of them. I think you should get a cat, and I'm a cat lover, and we'll patrol, visit the village lead. And
It's just so bizarre. Because I'm just thinking of all the times that Charlie has made extremely, like, excellently pointed, excellently proposed. What word am I trying to find? She's dragged the hell out of Chantel, and it's great every single time. And it's just so, it's so strange to watch Chantel, like, stand. I mean, work.
Animal control visited 3 times and found no neglect. Exactly.
My brain's just, like, going back to 4 years ago or 3 years ago, like, even going back to yesterday when we were talking about the most popular videos, and literally, like, number 10 in the list is her Charlie Gold rant. Like, I don't know. It's so strange. Constructed? That's probably the word I'm looking for, Amy. I don't know why I started with P.
Pretty, yeah. Yeah, so exactly. And she does her makeup well. Like, she's, you know what I mean? Like, for sure. So, whatever.
Night, I believe this mug was an Amazon purchase? Yes.
When Charlie said that the compliments the girl gang give FFG about her looks are how you talk about an ugly baby. The only reason they even interact with her is to try to piss me off, and it just doesn't work. I don't care whatsoever. Like, if you want to be pathetic and follow someone like that, that's your karma. Yeah, Gemini. We can all talk about looks, get real. This whole notion of conveniently ignoring the obvious is dead. I'm calling it how I see it. Yeah, it's true. You know? Think I'm a vile person all you want. I'm, again, not the one who has who did any of the vile crap she's done. You know what I mean? And then trying to act virtuous like a savior to BBJ. Give me a break. We haven't seen proof of life for BBJ since you got all that money from everybody, you scammer. So.
Sad BPJ.
But anyways, so, yeah, I mean.
Sorry, that was just me being sick of talking points.
Whatever.
Old mate and BBJ. Be very happy to never talk about them ever again.
That's our bitching for the day.
For different reasons, obviously.
But yeah, I found it so cowardly of him to block you, like when you commented on the thing.
Yeah.
The nerve of you to talk about our place or our lives when you literally are a meth head who leeches off of a woman. You suck the life out of people. That's all you do, and you're disgusting.
He has the nerve to react to our big apartment while he lived with Dudu in her apartment.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
for him at all.
Yeah, she like her condo.
I want a debate. I want Andy Cohen, get out here. I want a Housewives final. Get them all out here. Bring out Snoopy and Chantal. Bring out Old Mate and Dee Dee. Hell, the reaction channels can be front row in the audience. We can ask our questions. Everybody else can get the rest of the seats. I mean, if anyone wants to go on stage, feel free. I don't know if any other side characters. Missy Moo can be a special guest appearance. Maybe telephone in. Fuck. Just all of this back and forth nonsense. Just hash it out. Let's just put some chairs on a stage and let it happen. We'll supply nunchucks and a cage match if required. Anyone can take that up. Clout Goblins, thank you for the super chat. Clout says nothing Foodie loves more than insulting and complaining from the couch. It's her hobby. It's true. So glad my flop era ended and I'll never be like that again. No faith, but hope she finds a better way too. I have absolutely zero faith that Chantal will ever mature to a level where she sees this nonsense as like an entire waste of time, effort, energy, and emotional like gas fuel. Thank you for the super chat, Clout. And I'm good to hear that. I'm good. I'm happy to hear that you're in a good place, though.
Has as much personality as the two of them combined. I heard her say that you need glasses for being with me. Excuse me? Like, you mean like the grandma
Foodie variety show?
glasses that
Look
you
at
like
his
Nader? I know.
Disgusting.
Ew. Ew. I don't know. I honestly, I'm blind. I must have been blind.
Broman can bring Kiwi the bird.
My
Possibly.
shoe is even more beautiful than.
Oh my god, we could do an entire section with the pets. We could bring out Buster and Titan and Kiwi, and BBJ and Sam can have a special phone in because I wouldn't trust them in the same like environment. Yeah.
Your face matters.
Good idea.
The bottoms of your shoes after we walk in cow crap all day.
Exactly, yeah, facts.
She said the other day she's putting all the super chat money to buy a new house.
The reunion at the end of this arc. That's what I need. That's what I need. I need them to take all of this nonsense and hash it out. Considering again the fact that we were scrolling through Chantal's current content and she has a stream where she calls Old Mate asking him to admit that he dated her for longer than 5.5 days. Like, if you're gonna go on a 2-hour tirade about the back and forth BS, maybe take half of that hour to go through your current content and like remove the stuff involving your desperation for Old Mate, like, because that might be a good idea.
What happened to BJ getting this money or animal charity scammer? Yeah, right. A new house. Yeah, sure. Gee, Zachary had a rare spill saying that she came up as well. Exactly. If you're going to be criticizing people, don't be a coward that you are. Big, tough, bad woman with tries to put on a friggin' New York, Boston gangster accent. You look ridiculous. Grow up. Seriously. And stop leaving comments with your 800 alt accounts, like, friggin' loser.
Sissy boy, belly dancer.
I mean, she is one to talk about soccer counts, though.
He looks like, whenever he dances, he looks like a piece of wiggly sinew. You're like the part of...
Why are you watching him dance? It's so weird. You're watching him dance and then you're watching, like, face swaps of him dance. It's so weird.
The chicken that's all wobbly and gross and skinny.
Oh my god.
It's generous and nice of you to be giving Nader content with his broke ass. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, Vegeta, you're drinking a cherry bubbly right now. Stop it.
Whatever. We all hated Nader from the beginning. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you guys really did. I don't blame you for leaving when I was around that loser. Like, ew. God. Ugh. I don't know. A+. It doesn't really matter because we're just calling a spade. Like, you know, we don't have to agree on everything, you know, obviously, but what she said in that case was very accurate. You know? 100% accurate. But if she has the nerve dragging Salah when there's no way, like, she has a man of her own, like, first of all, get a man of your own, and then, you know what I mean? Like, get a life. Please. You're the handsomest man that ever handsomed.
You're the most
She talks to him like she used to talk to her cats. Can you all hear it?
Know what I mean? Like, get a life. Please. You're the handsomest man that ever handsomed.
Chat, you'll know what this face says. Hold on, I'm going to take it back to as close to reality as I can, and you tell me what you think. Well, that's not going to work. Hold on. We'll just leave that up. It's fine.
And then, you know what I mean? Like, get a life. Please. You're the handsomest man that ever handsomed.
You're the most beautiful lady I ever seen in my life.
You want to do this?
Yeah.
You're reading my brain. That's good. Hey, Lily. Lovely to see you. And Linda, welcome back. Hello. Hello, hello.
That's a cute smile.
Thanks, babe.
They didn't bother to iron the curtains. That was exactly what I was thinking. Yes.
I realized Dee tries to put on a New York Italian mafia accent. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Donna D, it is my absolute pleasure, mate. This is my stories as much as anybody else's. I just, like... Whew, boy, I just tried to make some sense of it. Also, it's entertaining me now because it's, like, it's 10:30 p.m. and I'm a little bit hungry. And if I wasn't distracted, I'd probably have a snack. But I'm trying not to snack, so...
The biggest, boringest woman I've ever seen in my life, like, honestly. She could literally, like, body slam her man. Like, he looks like a piece of, like, he looks like Gumby next to her. Stop single shaming. Well, I mean, if you're gonna come for me and make fun of my relationship and make up things about it and talk crap all day about my relationship, make a living.
She talk about someone specific, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're single, fine, whatever, that's no problem. It's just that don't come for us and make a living off of false accusations about our relationship when you are sitting there lonely as hell behind.
By the way, chat, with all of this, with this particular topic being discussed, I hope none of you take what I say seriously when it comes to my, like, my understanding of the narrative surrounding, like, the people that I watch. I'm telling you right now, they live in a different reality. This is all a fantasy story. A terrible fantasy story. Nightmare fantasy story. But one that I'm entirely engaged with and have, at times, tinfoil beret theories. It's like when you're watching... What was I watching? Oh, what's that show? Okay. Typical pulpy description of something that people now have to guess. What's the show? It stars that lady who I love with the hair and the glasses, and she was in American Pie. Go. And she has the ability. Oh no, I thought it should have been called Bullshit. Come on, chat. This is it's like charades, but I get to use my words. It's not Jennifer Coolidge. It's not White Lotus. No. She's got the hair and the glasses. And she said, no, it's not Jennifer Coolidge. It is American Pie. She was in American Pie. It's not not Jennifer Coolidge. Not Schitt's Creek. So she was in, no. So I know Jennifer Coolidge is the bomb. She is Lily. I love her, but that's not who I'm talking about. She's got the glasses and the hair. Natasha, is it Leone? Is that the name? Russian Doll. She was in Russian Doll, but it's not Russian Doll. It's the later one. The latest one. Poker Face. Is it called Poker Face? I think it should have been called Bullshit because they really leaned heavily into that phrase. Anyway, that's show. So I was watching Poker Face. Good job, Army Wife and Trust. You guys guessed it. You get 10 points. So I was watching Poker Face earlier this year. And it was really interesting because I was watching it with someone. And we were essentially watching the cold opens in the first 5 minutes and being like, this is what's going to happen. And there's one episode where there are two actors who are begrudgingly hating on one another. And then they accidentally kill the actor's wife who jumps up, who's played by, what's her name from The Good Place. Anyway. So we're watching that episode and we're 5 minutes into it and they get into a fight and I'm like, I can guarantee you that they're fucking and that this is all performative and that their microphones are on and that they're trying to kill the wife for the money. And then it all happened and I was like, oh my God, I'm a genius. I was on cloud 9 for 10 minutes straight. And the person who I was watching it with was very impressed and was convinced that I'd read it somewhere and I hadn't. I just got the gist. This is the same nonsense. We are watching a story, a narrative, a fantasy being put together by this individual right here, and half of the fun is trying to piece the pieces together before we get to the end piece. But I am under no disbelief that I exist in the same reality as these people at all. Anyway, that's my story. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Cherry, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Cherry says, just a reminder to everyone after this, you don't need to be in a relationship to have a fulfilling life. 100%, Cherry. Thank you for saying it. Chantel is just being gross as usual. Love you. Love you right back, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, and like Chantel, like the worth Chantel puts in things is so skewed, and not everybody's life. Not everybody puts worth in having a relationship like Foodie's, let's say. Because, yeah.
An avatar like a coward, please, just don't.
Smoky ass.
Yeah, like everyone, I don't know, all the reactors in Gore World
Yeah, Juno, I'm glad the story got there for you.
have the same gross voice. I don't know what it is. But...
Her voice disgusting.
Yeah. She consulted a psychic about me. Oh, sorry, we don't believe in that.
Yeah, that was a gurney. Look, I mean, my stories are often gurneys, yes.
No, she did. Yeah, like Chantala forever. That's a cute one. Charlie's title search. Foodie Beauty's husband has some explaining to do and more. Okay, so I'll explain. Whatever. Like, people don't know the first thing about a relationship. Like, we literally like aren't anything but loving on camera. So like for people to just like find fault in any little thing is so just screams bored and desperate.
Imagine if Gant's life without Chantal.
Yeah, she would have nothing.
We were talking about your relationship, excuse me, Snoopy.
Your personality.
And not that I care, I just think I'm relatively okay at like seeing something on screen and being like, well, this is what's happening. And watching these two people, I think that that's not happening.
Is being a mean girl towards me. Like, nice achievement you have in life. Like, really. Stay bothered. How tired do you get of the comments saying how irritating the hookah sounds? People are big mad. Yeah, I know. Well, I like the hookah, so. The peg.
So fuck you.
Grandma wants to know if I miss her, sure. Imagine if, yeah, exactly. She's projecting and she's jealous of seeing you happy in all your positive comments. She's bitter and her mouth stakes alive every night. She has no life, exactly. Exactly. That's what it is. Purely, like, it's obvious. Like, you don't see me, like, having all content about them, like, at all, you know?
I'm gonna say this right now. Foodie's content has become more and more about reaction channels and people who are critical of her for, like, the last year. So, there's not a lot of, like, she just digs into the conversation, you know?
They act like they live with us, Teardrop. Like, they know anything about us. Like, they know nothing. They're so wrong about everything. Like, Messy Poo, you have the DMs, like, 100%. Like, remember, they're like, we'll never turn on you,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Like,
Still the message on my phone.
yeah, they're all wrong about you and your marriage. Like, the thing, she completely contradicts herself now just because she's butthurt and, like, trying to fit in, you know?
And whatever you say, whatever you do, the haters will keep hate
Yeah.
you and make bad comments about.
Yeah, haters gonna hate.
It's all that.
Yeah.
She said all this.
Snoopy's quoting T-Swift, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
You love the sounds of the hookah? It's so, like, weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Like,
ASMR hookah.
yeah.
It's shisha, not hookah.
Shisha. Jenny, your Hey Foodie. I love your new seaside condo. Can't wait to see what you do with it. I think you found the place you'll be living at. Thank you, Jenny. You don't have to see eye to eye for Charlie. We've been right when it comes to FFG. Exactly. Can you believe Teen Sass did a swimsuit try and haul? Oh my god, Malik, no. Ew. Seriously. And that's another thing. Like, Missy Poo was, like, apparently did, like, a post, like, trying to decorate, like, saying I don't decorate for my man. Like, just the dumbest, pettiest, immature shit. Like, excuse me, we've seen your bedroom, like, full of pet hair, I can just imagine. And
Okay, Foodie. Maybe you're not the one to come for the cleanliness and tidiness of people's spaces, but sure, go off.
And, like, you have the tackiest decorations I've ever seen, so I don't think I need decorating advice
Tacky decorations. Wow.
from you when your decorations are worse than Dollar Tree looking. Like, you have, like, weird posters, like,
Nothing wrong with Dollar Tree decorations.
I don't know,
Amy's gonna get mad.
eclectic weird posters and tacky shit. Like, weird, no. I don't need advice from you, thank you. And you don't know the first thing about decorating Middle Eastern style whatsoever, okay?
She's weirdo and fake as hell.
I would like to have an explanation about Middle Eastern style decor and what's going on with these curtains in the back. I would like someone to educate me. Feel free. I mean, I don't care. I would like to know.
Yeah, even you were
Foodie says so.
surprised, eh, when she, like, just completely turned. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? I hate people like that. I cut them out of my life. Like, I've learned so much being online. These kind of people exist and fake people, and I just cut them right out like a friggin' bad limb. Goodbye.
She's a huge joke.
Yeah, Carolina. I got 64 votes and 75% said she was ugly.
I thought that, like, hold on. This is so confusing because Snoopy's sitting here talking about Missy Moo. And this is not a defense of anyone, by the way. Again, just trying to, like, piece a narrative together. Snoopy's out here talking about Miss Messy Moo and how pathetic and blah, 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 blah. But I thought Foodie just said that, like, that Snoopy and Missy Moo weren't the ones who were talking. I thought it was Mr. Moo and Snoopy who were talking. That's so weird.
Her stunning wreaths. Flop era. Ew. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of, I used to have a friend, and her boyfriend's mom used to take these plates and cut out pictures from Sears catalog and glue them on. It's like some kind of tacky, I don't know. But don't sit here and say that our relationship is like fake and no chemistry when you literally just lay in, like, your boyfriend has, like, your man has no personality whatsoever, your husband. Like literally, like, no personality.
Sleeping behind her and
Yeah.
say nothing.
I mean, in all of this, would I prefer a partner who is silent behind me or doing what Snoopy's doing? I couldn't answer you that.
Exactly.
That's a tough one.
Like, please. Anyway.
Give me a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break.
And long.
See, Oceana, we don't have dollar store here in Australia, and we don't have pound land or pound town like the UK folk do. Wait, pound town? No, pound land and pound world, pound rail, pound something. Pound something. Was it pound town? Anyway, we don't have any of those. So we have had in my history. Oh no, Gobby, no, you're located. You don't need to freak out. Sorry, I kicked him. We had Crazy Clark's was always the one that I went to, right? And then there was an Overflow. And then there's the Reject Shop, which are all kind of like the places that you go to get like kind of cheap, kind of off-brandy stuff that, you know, it feels like a great bargain, but you never actually need. Well, sometimes you do. Like, you can pick up some stuff, but anyway, fun things about Australia. Again, we do give things really cute, fun names.
Break.
These people wake up and say, time to
No, there was Poundland and there was another one that went defunct, wasn't it?
pick for everything.
It wasn't Pound Town.
Chantal doesn't like. It's
Pound something else.
pathetic. Literally, they do that. They go on Twitter and for free.
Oh, the warehouse, mate. That tally. That's a throwback.
Like, at least I get paid to be on here. And they just me all day obsess about my life. Like, a bunch of idiots. Like, we know where you live. Okay, that's not creepy or anything.
Hey,
Like,
Savitri.
where is it okay to dox people, like, to show where they live online? You don't think that's, like, a bit dangerous? But anyway.
Oh, really? They are welcome.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
really.
welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. So
You
it happens to
know
you.
the home. You're welcome. Come.
Exactly.
Again, get all of these folk on stage. I'd watch.
You watch wrestling, babe?
I
No.
wouldn't pay, but I'd watch.
Alright.
Before, yeah.
Anyways. Pathetic people, really.
Oh, Pound World. Right. Thank you, Rat Eyes. I appreciate you. It was Pound World.
Twitter's very toxic. I don't even...
Pound Face. No. Damn it. Pound Town. Pound Town and Pound World, not Pound Face. Sorry. I don't know how I got there. I think it was Rat Eyes was the user who let me know, and eyes belong in the face. So Pound Face.
I'm bother going there. Me neither. I should probably report some people because they're definitely bullying. But, like, I don't have a Twitter, so you're talking to yourself, like, for free? Like, you don't have anything better to do in your life? Really?
Mary, don't judge what other people are doing when you two are sitting here doing this. Like, calm down. It's fine.
Home cooking, coming.
You don't even seem like you're having a good time doing this. You're just begrudgingly, like, stirring the pot, both of you.
Tomorrow, Colleen. Can you and Murray make a wrestling video? Flop era. But yeah, like, those wreaths are bad. I don't know. I don't think I'll go look at her bedroom in her video. Do you think I want decorating advice from her?
Pound Stretcher. Was that it, Michelle?
There's like a random lion picture and like, I don't know what else. And like, probably full of pet hair. I don't know. No thanks.
Oh, Vegeta. That's smart,
I know
actually.
they make
Yeah.
conspiracy theories about a woman who is on other side of the world to pay.
Pound Stretcher is more expensive. I'm sorry, Natural Ginger. The phrase Pound Stretcher is sending me. That's an actual shop name? Pound Stretcher.
Pay their bills and feed their kids. It's mentally ill. Twitter policy is welcoming bullies, really? Yeah. But yeah, exactly. Like, you don't know the first thing about this culture, and like to sit here judging even our old apartment makes you look like a giant uncultured douchebag. Because I have actually screenshotted pictures of people I saw on TikTok from the Middle East. Their apartments are the same. The you know, the windows were the same. The kitchens were a lot worse. And like, you have the nerve. Like, try making fun of those people. See what happens to you. It's just disgusting. I don't know, but
They are nasty people.
yeah, nasty, nasty, nasty.
Yes, and Chantal is the most innocent person who has ever stepped foot onto the internet, y'all. She's never said a terrible thing in her life. What are you talking about?
It smells crazy in there.
It's one word. Wait, pound stretcher is one word. Pound stretcher.
Nothing but heckling, insults, sarcasm, sanctimony, judgment, hypocrisy. P&V, you always nail it. Malice, venom, vitriol. They're berserkers, meat puppets, miserable people. Yeah, meat puppets, exactly. No, just hollow shells of people.
Are we gonna get brain dead zombies from Snoopy in this one?
I don't get it. How they have the nerve to say I'm vile. Like, do I have a Twitter account doing that to people? Like, no. Whatsoever. And the only thing I'm addressing here is
BBJ's accountant, hi.
hypocrisy and lies, basically. So I never messaged Mr. Moo or Missy Poo.
Again, that flies in the face of what you literally said at the start of this. You said that Miss Messy Moo DM'd Snoopy on Instagram, and you said, yes, they can talk, but no, Snoopy can only talk to Mr. Moo. And now you're saying none of it happened, but it did happen. What is going on?
And lies, basically. So I never messaged Mr. Moo or Missy Poo anytime. Yeah, the last thing was when we were...
Never means never, by the way. Never is a definitive.
We got into a fight about her super chatting FFG because... And she's saying, you'll see that we ended the friendship. We said we're stepping away. You're stepping...
Oh my god, Milk Tea, lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. This live is something else. It's a big one. Pound stretchers is not made up. Wow, there you go. Somehow I thought it was.
You stepped away because I said your voice
Well,
was giving
mate.
me crap for lying to me and doing that behind my back, which you did lie.
She lied and she
Meat puppets and pound stretchers. That's got to be the new title to the stream.
said, I wasn't there. I was in work or something like this.
You have this. You have the DM of that
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
proving she's a liar.
Yeah.
So do you want us to show the DMs or what? Because if you can play that game, I don't know how you think. Oh, I have DMs. You think you're gonna get like 20, 30,000 views just like a.
She interviews.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Desperate.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Like imagine.
See, I think the thing is, particularly people like Miss Messy Moo. Is she doing it for clout? Maybe. Who knows? Like, what are the intentions for anybody on the internet? Especially, you know, doing this reaction stuff, right? Miss Messy Moo isn't doing reaction stuff. But do I think there's a bit of a, like, an element of Miss Messy Moo being like, well, you were rude, terrible, mean, whatever to me, so here's all the dirt? I mean, possibly. Possibly.
If my mom
I don't know anybody's intentions, but, like, possibly.
did what you did online, like showing your jugs and making up lies, like you think you're something, I would be so embarrassed.
And her dolls.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Not Chantal judging someone for being bare-chested on the internet. Come on now. Come on now. Let's touch reality for a moment.
I can't stand her chipmunk face. Show the DMs, why protect her? We could, yeah. I could definitely show them. I mean, I'm not protecting her. It's just like, I don't know. I can definitely put them up, no problem. One of you guys are best friends, so dang bad. You
think Snoopy's not interested in what she's saying? He's saying all the lines right, though.
She was like our friend for a while, you know? Like, that's what's so surprising. Like, you know, okay, so if you thought...
Snoopy, you can lower that eyebrow. It's fine. It's not doing anything for anyone. The Sahara over here for me.
I was treating BBJ so
Dry. You know, dry.
badly. So if you're a friend, the same thing with Shannon, what you do is you immediately just go to the enemy and like super chat them and believe like everything they say.
It's just so funny that Foodie has all of these people who don't like her in her world. It's weird.
No, you go into the DMs as usual and you message me and say, like, that's such a coward, immature way to approach a situation with a supposed friend. You know what I mean? Like, and then to be mad at me for now going and spreading lies about Salah and I when you know it's not true. Like, you completely contradicted yourself in these DMs, so don't make us break them out. Like,
break out the DMs, Mary. One of you do it.
life.
One of you do it or I'll do it.
True.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. But one of you do it or shut up.
Seriously. The lying's embarrassing, the jokes are fine. I don't know. My complaining emojis. I need more Howie emojis. A traitor, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, Milk Tea could show the alleged wedding certificate too, marriage certificate too, but no. Could show like any court paperwork from when she had to sue the court to get married. Gobby, I'm so sorry. I keep nudging you.
Want to steal some clothes from you? No?
You can have my shisha, babe, I'm down.
Wallah?
Yeah. I'm smoked out. I just have like one, usually a night, and then that's it. It relaxes me and I'm tired. So yeah, I'll probably do
Also, this vase is honestly the find of the century for me.
some, because my kitchen is big now. I could set up the camera and like do cooking maybe. I don't like to cook in my body and everything, but Salah's gonna get me a little bench for the kitchen, so I can sit
And a little chair. Are we getting an office chair?
there. Not a wheelie chair.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a chair.
Her son-in-law
We're getting a chair in the kitchen, y'all.
is proud of her with her tatas hanging out, practically advertising breastfeeding a reborn.
Mushroom. Mushroom said Pulpy talks more lovingly to Gobby than Solid to Chantal. Look, here's my little robot buddy.
Little message.
Just realized the similarity there.
It's so weird and creepy. I don't know, but anyway. Good riddance. Like I said, the title of this, taking out the trash. Goodbye, like all of these people. Honestly, like we just don't have time for that crap. I don't know. It just annoys me that people have so much time on their hands to just be so vile and wrong about everything. You know. She should have gone to you privately. Didn't know she was your friend. Yeah, like if you saw like show all the DMs in Missy Poo. And there's no recent ones. Like you'll see the date ending right pretty much where we had her falling out. And I think I have a right to be upset about that. Like, you don't think I have a right to be upset about her basically going from being our friend to wanting to sponsor Salah, which we don't need you two things, to offering all kinds of things in our lives, to being like solid support, to completely being hater and just like at a time that was like really bad for me when people were accusing me of like being bad to my cat, blah blah blah.
And take care of your car.
Yeah, like are you kidding? I think my feelings were
Oh my god, Miss Messy Moo could have gotten the Kia.
valid. You know? What did we do today? Continue to clean up the place and unpack. We're pretty much almost done.
My feelings are valid because you turned on me when it turned out that I was entirely neglecting my cats. Okay.
And did the
I mean, no, that actually makes a lot of sense.
groceries.
So I was just stuck for a moment. I thought, what was it? What was the catalyst that turned Miss Messy Moo against Foodie? And it was the cats.
Recorded a video, which I have to upload after this. And watched some things and had dinner. That's pretty much it. Thanks, Carolina. No, I'm not going to rage anymore. These people just, they become more and more pathetic every day.
I'm not going to rage anymore. What has this been?
Honestly, now
What
I'm
has
on
this
good medication.
been?
I'm on my medication and my moods are more stable, you know? Is she lying about Salah wanting to come to Canada? I think you were a good pet mom most of the time. Yeah, no one's perfect. Like, for her to say she's a perfect pet mom, please. And so if you say you admit you're not, then shut up about it, you know? You're a hypocrite.
The hypocrisy.
Yeah. I mean, maybe like
God, it's insufferable.
someday, like right now, cornbread, our plan is to stay
There's nothing better than a sarcastic laugh. It just fills me with such glee.
here for like a few years. So
It helps to get out frustration, but also it's the body, like, laughing, so the brain's like, oh, hey, this must be a happy feeling. Here you go.
no, we don't want to go to Canada now. She doesn't know anything about our relationship, you know? My Egyptian boyfriend made it official today and he told me he loves me. Oh, okay, Bella. Hey, what happened? Like, I remember you saying about like him going out with the girlfriend, so everything was okay with that?
Wish you good luck.
Thank you. Good luck, yeah. Bless the meds and shisha. Do they have any big box stores here? Yeah, they have like huge stores. Like, yeah, they do. Yeah, no, we're in the new home. Could you do a grocery POV in a supermarket? Yeah, we could, sure. I guess, yeah. The grocery stores are pretty much like any grocery store, kind of, I guess. Not, no, not like a Loblaws, but it depends
Have
where
I
you go.
heard of laugh yoga? What's that?
Yes, there's like all kinds. There's like
I've reached my Snoopy quota, for sure, Oceana. We're up to, like, here.
Lulu hypermarket. There's co-ops. There's like different types of grocery stores. There's online grocery stores.
And Carrefour.
Carrefour, yeah. Don't ever let your man go through cover. Everything
Not vase drinker being an insult.
is okay as far as I know. I don't know. I trust him. Yeah, you have to trust. Like if there's no trust, there's nothing. But I think people say that, but there's like I don't know if there's any such thing as blind trust. You know, we're all skeptical to some degree. You know what I mean? That's
Cynical. Very. Me.
I think that's
Hi.
natural. That's normal for sure. So, you tired, babe?
Kinda.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, nowadays the weather is so good. Cloudy.
Yeah, you like cloudy weather in the rain, eh?
Yeah.
I'm only happy when it rains. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why it's such a big thing for like people to talk about me getting a cat because you weren't never right about me like not being a good cat
You weren't never.
owner. And if I want a cat, I'll get a cat. It's my choice.
I hope she doesn't.
What you do come to
And
Canada?
I hope she never sees that because she'd take that defiance in stride. I hope she
I
doesn't.
miss Canadian bees, and I don't know why people make it sound bad if Stella does want to. Yeah, exactly. If he was just like, he could easily. He's so handsome. He could easily find someone. If he was just wanting citizenship, he could find someone easy to get it from. You know what I mean? He knows with me, it's like there's
Ooh, I'm watching Snoopy.
so many challenges, and he loves me, so he's willing to
Okay. Of course.
you know, like I wouldn't be moving here and getting like living here as a resident. It would be you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't, nothing makes any sense. The math is not mathing, you know? So,
Like I sponsor you.
yeah, exactly, yeah. And
Show me the paperwork.
I know people think that's not possible, but it is. Just like it was possible for us to get married, on a visitor visa. Mashallah. You know? So sometimes
A visitor visa. Interesting.
Google doesn't have all the answers.
Yeah.
And King Beezer wants
Show me the certificate. Show me the paperwork, Mary. Show me where you sued the court. I would like to see it.
to keep on
I don't care if it's redacted beyond belief. I would just like to see a bit of paper.
teasing. We are tired from moving, yeah. I don't think Salah really knows much about it.
BBJ's account, in all honesty, if this is what marriage looks like, no thank you.
Yeah. If you had mistreated your cats, they would have run away. So no, but also Mike, like the animal control came 3 times, you know? Like
I think it's John, the one who put the TV snack on the
TV snack.
on the fire, on the cooker.
Yeah. I don't I don't find it funny when people are struggling personally, like, so I don't get a big laugh out of it. If you know, if people are struggling, well, you know, hopefully they get help, but I mean, I don't really really care too much. Like, honestly, I don't know. We don't like watch him or anything, so. But we see the snippets. I don't know. It's just like the whole gore world thing is a huge mess. I don't think he could put up with you if he didn't love you. LOL. Like, there's like seriously, like seriously. Yeah, yeah, I can be a handful, but mostly I think I have like grown up a lot in a lot of ways.
Hey Meg, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 26 months. Meg says, just popping in to say you're all wonderful. You're wonderful. Thank you for the positivity, mate. I appreciate it, and happy 26 months.
And I'm not the same, messy person from the villa. I'm not like that at all. Like, he sees old videos of me, and he's like, I don't even believe that was you, like, I've really just turned a leaf in a lot of ways. People will leave him comments on his channel. Did you know Chantal did this, blah, 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 as if he didn't completely see. Everything, all of my behavior is completely online to see for free. So, I mean, how could he not see this,
Yeah, he saw it before he even started talking to you, I think.
But he sees the person I am, and yeah, it's,
I mean, he's not exactly, like, a wonderful person. So, like, it's kind of a good match. They have complementary characteristics. Yeah.
Like people are able to change.
Personalities, that's what I was trying to find.
Easy.
yeah, it's fun.
She did actually delete a whole heap of stuff as soon as she started talking about finding a man on the other side of the planet. That's true.
Easy to change, but,
Kinda easy.
some
But
things.
for you, easy because you're strong, baby.
Oh, thanks, babe. But you're my rock. You make
Does he ever talk about his perfumery? Katie, not so much, no. I wish he would. I wish we got that warehouse tour we were promised.
me stronger. Like, a good couple does that with each other, like...
Hey,
he
Haz,
makes
welcome
me-
back.
He keeps me very grounded, and he's very wise beyond his years. Like, even though he's younger, he's so much more mature in a lot of ways, and I think it's a lot of
Quick math, how much younger?
it's his culture and being raised, like, the way he was. He had a really strong upbringing, and he's...
Thank you, babe.
Yeah, oh, your hands are cold, yes.
Hola.
Oh, yeah, please. I'm burning up.
I didn't see the compliment, but okay.
Thank you.
The AC on 20.
Oh, my Iraqi boyfriend told me we shouldn't trust any government.
The AC is on 20. Also, that doesn't make any sense. That's a weird catch. Okay, I know everybody's sick of my shit, and I know it's been 23 minutes. 23 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Thank you.
The AC on 20.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Hola.
Oh, yeah, please. I'm burning up. Thank you.
The AC on 20.
So do you see that snippet? Hold on, I'm going to slow it down. None of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. Okay, so Snoopy is looking camera right, so to his left. Bring up the floor plan of the condo in your brain. She's telling us that we're sitting against the window facing the front door. The thermostat and the fuse box should be camera left to Chantal's right. He looks camera right to Chantal's left to see the temperature of the room, which he can read on the thermostat, which shouldn't be on his left. It should be on his right. So what is going on there? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all.
You, babe.
Yeah. Oh, your hands are cold, yes.
Hola.
Oh, yeah, please. I'm burning up.
Oh, the phone. It's inverted. I am an idiot. See, this is why you don't listen to me. My tinfoil beret theories are always wrong. Good catch, but it's flipped. It's true. Maybe they are in the condo. Well, there goes that theory.
Thank you.
Now we've got to find another interesting one.
The AC on 20.
Oh, my Iraqi boyfriend told me we shouldn't trust any government except if they're from Kuwait. No way. Also, a lot of Syrian.
Aw, I feel like the fun's been taken away now.
Yeah, he makes me want to do better. He inspires me. Actually, I can say that, yeah. Like, you inspire me. You bring out the good in me.
I should just watch this in podcast mode and not pay attention to the visuals, because I just get so caught up on everything,
If you compare last year, I was crying all the time and losing my mind and on drugs, and I mean,
I'm so glad for that.
yeah, like he said, like, don't you want
Oh, I had no idea that was usually the case, Haz. I've learned something today. That's excellent.
to change, like, do better, change for the better in a lot of ways, and
Don't be sorry. I'd rather get pulled up on all of my nonsense than go too far on the theory train. It is all just a laugh.
true, yeah, like, I already had that in me that I wanted to, but definitely change for the better. Really started to worry about your overall well-being before you met Salah. Thank you. I was going through a lot of
But I
trauma.
mean, that could beg the question as to where the thermostat was on the old place.
in the villa, you seem different now. Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, for sure. I went through a lot of trauma. A lot of it I still haven't processed a lot. And it takes, like, somebody going through something like that and then being like for him, like he has to.
She's not going to sit here and talk about processing stuff with old mate while she's watching him belly dance and he and Snoopy are having a good time laughing about it. Like, I can't. I'm not on board. I'm not engaging with this conversation about processing things anymore when Chantal is doing the exact same thing she's been doing for the last 2 years and engaging with old mate's content on the internet. That's fucking weird. Stop doing that. That would actually be processing.
Be strong to be able to deal with
Stop.
a lot of things that, you know, fall back from that. Maybe Chantal's putting up with Salah because he's a gamer who plays video games and takes someone to Hi, Brazen! Yeah, you know what, mistress? Like, you know, it's not like he games 24/7. Like, we still spend most of our time adulting, like, and living life and being together.
Interesting somebody. So there's every chance that they're still in the hot and spicy box. And I kind of think they are.
But when he has downtime, the fact that he likes to game, you know, instead of going to club, well, there's no clubs here, but instead of like going out all the time and like me wondering where he is and stuff like that, like he's just a really loyal, honest person, and you know, his gaming is just really like a good pastime because it, you know, he's still here with me while he's doing it, and yeah, so you know, no way, and they'll only call you a lot.
Foodie encourages Snoopy's video game playing because she can know where he is at all times. That sounds healthy.
As you weigh in live, I know, right, Carolina? Hi, Trixie. Your husband is on.
When does he work, Caitlin? I couldn't tell you, mate. He's his own business owner, don't you know? He can work at whatever time, including 3 o'clock in the morning when he gets home sometimes.
COD, not the streets. Yeah.
Thank you, Trixie.
Oh, that is so smart.
Yeah, mistress gamers are awesome. Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I love that.
OG gamers.
Yeah. I mean, if the person's gaming like all the time and not paying attention to you, that's when it's a problem. You know, but that's not the case. I do not call her a liar.
Sleepy, really? Wanna sleep?
Yeah, I want to get off soon and sleep and relax at least. Get comfy, and tomorrow.
Maybe watch a movie before you sleep.
You won't fall asleep during the movie? Yes, you will.
I'll try my best.
You sleep like a rock. Like, if he falls asleep during a movie, I, you know, have to pretty much put him in bed. Take the even, like, you don't feel me moving the covers and pulling them out from under you and putting them on you. Because if I don't cover him, he'll get a cold. Like, he gets really sick in the morning. He'll get, like, a sore throat.
Yeah, I remember Snoopy gets sick a lot.
Okay. So let's relax, yeah.
Well, Snoopy's probably not also used to it being like 15 degrees when Chantal gets up and cranks down the thermostat while he's asleep. Allegedly in the same room.
Keeps your brain active, yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Or you always like, I have to remove your pillows and fix your pillows because you'll get a sore neck.
Z.
But yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to address those things, I guess. I mean, I don't know, it's all BS, absolute rubbish. Like, honestly, pretty much I would say the majority, more than the majority of things people come up with online, you guys know, it's all BS, honestly.
Again, everything I come up with, total, like, until it's proven, there's no weight behind it. Don't listen to me.
Bullshit.
Gobby, a third time, I'm so sorry. I've got to move
I don't even know how people have any interest in...
He's been doing a great job, but he moved around his little bed, so he's, like, further under the desk now, and that's why I keep booping him with my foot. I'm sorry.
Like, if I'm watching a reality
I'm going to put him right back in the corner so I don't disrupt his sleep.
show and I learn that it's all scripted and BS and contrived, I lose interest. That's just me. Carolina, my husband knocks out the second he lays his head on the pillow. I'm jealous. Yeah, Carolina, like, he'll be tired and like, fall asleep so easy. Me too. My brain works for a bit, but...
Yeah, Mike, exactly.
Yeah.
This stream has been deleted. It has, tell you.
Exactly, Mike.
But, you know, it takes a village.
Yeah, Amber, yeah. Thanks for the way.
The best theory will forever be the mansion. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. See, sometimes, like, the nonsense of it all is hilarious. Like, that's where the funny comes into it, right? Like, it's hilarious to consider all of these, like, bombastic and wild speculation, right? And that's kind of what I try to hold on to, is that speculation is so wild and so nonsensical and so, like, so in another world that it can't be real. But if it ever is real, it's like, oh my god, that's unfathomable to believe, but it actually happened. That's what's bonkers. Badusi, thank you again for the super chat, mate. Badusi says, I'm a perfect dog mum. Here's my world. I've been doing epilepsy management for 3 years. Oh, I hope the little guy's doing okay, Badusi. Thank you for the super chat as well. And please give them a big hug. Give him a big hug for me. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us. And Who's, thank you for being here for 8 months. I appreciate it. Who says, super late, I'll be on the rewatch crew, for sending love. Love right back, mate. Thank you very much for being here, and I appreciate the support. Thank you.
I remember before, actually, I feel like I fall asleep a lot easier now. I don't really worry about anything. Like, I don't.
CPAP?
The CPAP.
Also, she hasn't got that fixed yet, huh?
The minute I put my mask, my machine, Stella, you're so sweet. He installed like a special little electric outlet just for my machine to be closer.
Yeah.
You're cute. And the minute I put my machine on, it's like, oh, the air goes through. Yeah, it's comfortable. I can't tell you, before I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, oh my gosh.
I like to sleep at ASMR.
By the way, if my mask ever leaks, wake me up. Like, even if you don't want to wake me, because that means there's a leak and it's not working right.
Then you maybe sometimes start to snoring if it's
Yeah.
it's not fit very well.
Yeah, exactly. Are these new electrical outlets just power bars? Address it? No.
Christy, hello. Thank you very much for being here for 3 months. Christy says, Zach, do you think Snoopy... No, I think Snoopy was aware of Girl World. Either was aware of Girl World or quickly became aware of Girl World in the whole meeting Chantel on international Tinder. That's what I think.
Which Fallen Beezer? I don't know. I think I miss a lot of them. I don't miss Julia, though.
And I think he's certainly... yeah, I don't know what his end goals are, but maybe it's just Disney love, you know? Maybe we're all just too cynical and we could just never understand what like astronomical level of compatibility these two people are on. I mean, look at them.
Same with my husband, but I struggle to get to sleep. I used to, yeah. I used to always want to be like, I have insomnia, because I would be so worried and felt so alone in life, and now I feel like I don't know how to explain it. Having a very protective partner makes all the difference, you know, instead of worrying about, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Don't waste your time, people. If you have to learn anything, if I can teach you anything, don't waste your time with someone who's just using you, who's crap in your life and just causing you worse in your life than good. You know what I mean? Like, to say the proof that Salah and I love each other, like, if you need proof of his love, is how much he's helped me solidify my life and be supportive of me. That's like proof enough of actual love, you know. And so what, we're not making out on camera. Number one, we're Muslim, but number two, like, no, we won't find any people doing that here. It's illegal. But anyway, it's not about that. It's about like a true love that he like actually cares about me as a person, you know. Most gamers, not stress gamers, are so chill. They take out all the frustration in the games. Yeah, true, mistress.
Oh,
My ex-husband had a sleep mask and I turned it off regularly.
Maybe it is Disney love, y'all. Did we figure out why she deleted this? Oh, and the last 3 months worth of content, Shrimp. Also lovely to see you today. Hello. No. It might have something to do with the condo. Might have something to do with Foodie talking about other people and the way that she talks about other people and the things that she says about other people, and how she's specifically told us that it's illegal in the Middle East to do all of this stuff, apparently. So, not sure. Couldn't tell ya.
When he bugged me, Tracy, you want to kill him? Your life is complete. Yeah, it's starting to feel more complete, you know? If the Fallen Beezers haven't come back by now, then maybe they didn't really wish you well. I think
weird.
that was
Good to see
eye-opening
ya.
for me, Cornbread. I think a lot of people really just, yeah, a lot of people were just here for a good time, but at my expense.
Rumor is the shisha is not allowed on terms of service. Oh, maybe it got flagged on terms of service. Maybe.
At the expense of my misery, at the expense of me being a complete mess, and that's just not healthy for me, you know? And the ones who remain, yeah, I think that's true. That's true. You know, people come and go in your life. That's the thing with life. It's not finite. Like, it's always changing. It's always fluid. And even people in your life come and go. You don't own anything in this dunya, in this life. Like, that's what Islam has taught me. It makes so much sense, and it makes you feel better about this life. This life, creation, is just a phase of our lives. And honestly, you leave this world with nothing. Like, I saw on TikTok a meme. It was like a skeleton in dirt, and it was like, it had different captions. One was like, I was famous singer. I was this. I was rich. I was poor. We're all gonna end.
Philosophically? Yeah, that's what the word was going to be. Philosophy. There we go. On TikTok from Foodie Beauty. Fabulous.
End up in the earth the same way. You know what I mean? So it's like, I learned that people come and go, things come and go. Life is full of tests. It's not just all happiness and sunshine and rainbows, and those are because we're supposed to learn lessons from the bad things we go through.
Foodie doesn't do that.
You know, and
Foodie doesn't do that. Foodie just keeps it pushing and moves on. She's not. No.
and
No.
I try to keep that in mind. Like, I think that I go through
Philosophically. Yeah, exactly.
a lot of hard things because they're lessons.
What a touching moment we have here.
Stop it. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, Zara. Foodie doesn't learn lessons. No. No one's gonna tell her what to do.
You're playing Fall Guys?
Period.
What did Breeza say? My friend has been in the most toxic, abusive relationship for 3 years, and I just can't get to her walk away. She's in Florida and I live in Colorado. Yeah. Well, you know, and no matter how much we try, we can only be there and support people sometimes, but the person has to want to change. They have to want to leave. They have to want to make those changes for themselves, you know?
I'm so glad that's no.
Some people who pretend to be there for you will just dip out when they see you happy because they don't like to see you happy. That's mistress. That's so true. Like, yeah, people don't want to see you happy. It's like a real thing. Like, in misery loves company, and
So obvious.
Yeah, And that's the one thing that they don't have the power to do. They can talk about me all day. They can make up all the rumors they want. But at the end of the day, they don't have the actual power to influence how I feel about myself, about my life, they don't have the influence on our relationship. You know, we're the only people who really know what goes on, you know, like.
Babe, give me some ideas if I want to be famous, get so much views and money.
Well, you'll have to make a reaction channel about me.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
We'll get married. Okay, yeah. You want to be rich and famous on the YouTubes? Sure, you could do the hard work of watching all of this I say hard work as if it's hard work, but the hard work of watching Chantal's nonsense and becoming a reaction channel. Yeah, sure. Or you could get married to her. That's another option.
Can you imagine? And I know people were trying to warn him, like they're saying things like warning him like Chantal will turn against you and talk about you if you break up and blah blah blah. No, because I have nothing negative to say about Salah. Look at not to bring it up, but my old relationship.
Look, Foodie, I don't want to put that out in the universe for you and your Disney romance, but I have a feeling like if you and Snoopy broke up, it would probably not be healthy, and I think you'd both have a lot to say personally.
You know, with Milan, like I never talked bad about him when we broke up. The only person I talked bad about was Nader, El Scammy, because I talked about my abuse.
It was scammy.
Yeah, he's a total scammer.
Totally fits.
Yeah, can I have $150 because my boss needs tools? And I'm like, no, he doesn't. You freaking liar. You want to gamble or you want drugs? Anyway.
What? He cannot buy his own cigarettes?
No, he can't.
This is bullshit. Pathetic.
2 packs, $14.95. I remember.
Yeah, again, it's just so wild that she's reminiscing about all of this stuff with old mate, and Snoopy's just kind of like indulging it. It's not the healthy processing I would imagine I'd go through, but anyway, whatever.
Just because I don't do as you do doesn't mean you're wrong. We're different. Everyone's different. Can you imagine if we were the same people? Who was cheating on? Just put Foodie Beauty in the title and you'll get clout. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Barb. Yeah. So you and Salah are back talking with Missy Moon, her husband. No, that's 100% lies.
Which, by the way, like, isn't entirely true. There are plenty of people out there who do reactions and have criticism and commentary to make about a lot of people, and they don't necessarily, like, you know, like, it's the, like I always say, it's the audience's choice. The audience chooses who to support, chooses who to watch. If you have a good time, you have a good time. If you don't have a good time, you probably won't watch again, right? But there at least is a commonality in all of watching Chantal, and that's watching Chantal.
Like
for whatever reason.
She needs to show DMs, the recent ones that we're talking, because it's not going to happen.
that was, I think, 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah. Like the last time was whenever she was a traitor, and then I told her off, and then she's like, you know, I think I'm going to step away. Like, as if I'm not going to be angry about what you did. Okay. But at the end of the day, it's not going to affect my life. Whatever. I said, you know, you're out of my life. That's it. Will you go see Barbie? No.
I'm absolutely going to see Barbie. I encourage everybody to go and see Barbie. I'm going to see Barbie. I want to go see Barbie.
So yeah, like that's the only reason I talked about him. So no, that wouldn't happen to Salah because he's...
Greta Gerwig's Barbie? Are you kidding me? What if I don't get the chance to ever see it? I have to go see it immediately.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not the same at all. Why does she have a ukulele? To try to be quirky and funny. Probably brings it. She's not credible at all. Like she blatantly just completely lies, just like FFG. It's disappointing why certain views turn on you. I don't know, like... It's very, very, very...
She acts as if the audience owes her anything. She acts as if because people paid for the privilege of being in her chat that they owe her their friendship. Like, parasocial relationships on YouTube. No, we're not here to do that. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
I never thought that would happen. Like, in the way that it happens too, like...
All of these people betrayed me. Chantal, all of these people got sick of your shit. Or just stopped watching. Like, it's not that deep.
Okay, so you don't like me anymore, but then you go and, like, make... You know what I mean? Like, try to get on the cloud train.
Yeah, Oceana, there's a Barbie movie coming out. Oh, it's gonna be great.
She uses clickbait titles that have nothing to do with what she attempts to talk about. She is very odd. Yeah, it's giving unstable, not quirky. It's giving Tiny Tim, yeah. You can't just trust anyone anymore. People are...
Well, exactly, Kitchen Mum, and that's why, like, it is so strange to see all of her close relationships, not romantic, but, like, friends and family specifically, over the last however many years she's been on YouTube, just disintegrate.
Sketchy, yeah, for sure.
The same of a girl like Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, my impression of him was spot on. I'm sorry if you watch his crappy videos, but don't. You'll waste 4 minutes of your life. Oh my gosh. This guy criticizes my content, like, in and out. Meanwhile, he has none of his own. Like, none. Zero. Zilch. Like, you can't vlog whatsoever.
Who's she talking about?
Love how these haters were obsessed fans till they're obsessed, though, and #1 fan. Yeah, exactly. No, Barb, it's not upsetting. He's rolling cigs these days, and Dudu hasn't had a haircut in months. Love that for them. Yeah. Yeah, she lets him give her a friggin' helmet head haircut. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I have a guardian angel, I swear.
Not Foodie acting like she didn't let this dude thread her face. Her entire face. Remember when she came online with, like, the burn mark and was like, oh my god, my skin, it's baby soft and so smooth, and you'll never guess what happened. Old mate just threaded my entire face. Okay, again, these reasons why you should just stop talking about all of this, because the self-burns are just in the memory of all of the audience.
Like, honestly, she's one of the best things that happened in my life, if I look at it that way. Gail was the one who shocked me the most. Yeah, and Gail, like, she went and supported my abuser. Like, that was so weird. I can understand all abusers being upset regarding BBJ's nails, but going to FFG was too much and not giving you the opportunity to explain. Exactly. Even though I did explain, too. Like, I've explained it. They're acting like I purposely wanted to torture a cat that I've had for
You neglected your cat. That's the end of the sentence. Full stop, the end, stop talking.
that many years.
I'm so disinterested. No reasons, no excuses, none of that. We knew it was happening. We knew it had been happening for a long time. Full stop, the end. Just another topic to just stop talking about.
You know, like, oh my god. Can I get a potato smile? One day he just started getting...
Feeblicious, yes, he did give her a Lego hairstyle. Yeah. So again, it's the self burns from history that you kind of want to watch out for. Oh, hey, LaFlake, good to see you.
I was doing something and I was like... He's like, your face! And I looked in the mirror and I'm like, I look like a potato. How are you liking the new place?
So funny.
We love it. We love it. Like, honestly.
Yeah,
It's
so love the place.
mashallah. Yeah. I love our place, babe.
Me too.
Not until I see it.
Yeah, so we'll have to go catch a sunset because I'm not going out walking on the beach in the day in the summer. Sorry, I'll die. I'll be a roasted chicken. You said chicken on coal.
The oven.
Remember, like you're gonna be, yeah. But it's so nice, like when you open the curtain in the morning and you see the beach. I feel like I'm like in Cuba. That's what I did in Cuba. Like when I opened the drapes in my room, it was like the beach was right there. You know, I think the beach is even closer here than it was when I was in Cuba. But there's a street. Yeah, sure. There's our parking lot and then there's a street, but it's right there.
You feel here like a 5-star hotel, right?
Yeah, it feels like a hotel. Yeah, it smells like one of the really ritzy hotels I stayed in. Every time it smells like the new. The beach is accessible. Yeah, mistress. So there's like a parking lot, like you see in the video. Then there's like a street, and then there's like shrubs. But there's like an opening, and the shrubs are right. I can see it, and then the beach is right there, and you see the waves crashing. So the shore must be right
Pull back the window and show us.
right
We
there.
call it Nassim al-Bahr.
Sorry, chat. I'm drained.
What's that?
I'm
Nassim al-Bahr. It's like
getting to the end of my
the sea
rope.
smell. or something like
Oh,
this. Yeah.
yeah. The sea smell is strong.
Hey, Duna baby, good to see you. I'm so sorry you came in at the end.
Yeah.
Although we have been doing this for almost 3 hours, so it'd be better if I stopped talking, I guess.
Furnace
Just
house
stop
tour coming
talking.
soon. Like you can walk and swim there. Yeah, if you wanted to, sure, mistress.
Oh, Amy, you just watched the Cuba Bees reaction last night. How good? Well, good, terrible. How terrible. I was shocked.
We see people walking all the time. I never see people swim in the beaches here. I don't know why, but you could swim if you wanted to. Yeah, I might go and just put my feet in the water, you know. But
At the rate it, actually, that's a really good point. Who said that? Camilla's? Or Camille's, sorry. Hello, Camille's. Yeah, I'd be interested if there were a calculation we could make on how much nicotine these two are, like, sucking down, because it just seems so quick.
yeah, and there's like little caravans selling things on the beach. It's really cool. It's a really cool vibe.
Also, why are we in this place with all of these windows sucking down shisha without opening the windows?
My dream is
Open the windows!
living on the beach one day in Spain or Dubai. Oh, I hope it happens for you, mistress. Is the water
Did they explain the curtain behind them tell you? No, they have not addressed the controversy.
clean? Is the water clean here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Probably more than not more than anywhere else, but I don't know. Sea breeze. Oh, sea breeze. Yeah, the sea breeze.
Yeah, sea breeze. In English.
Yeah. I'm landlocked in the middle of the U.S. I love to see the ocean. Yeah, Beth, like in Canada, in Ottawa, we had the Ottawa River. And if you want to rent a place on the river, you're looking at $3,000 a month, you know? So here it's like half that. It's like way cheaper. And it's, you know, we have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And
Hashtag sea breezers.
sea beezing. Yeah. Can you make beezer mugs, please? Inshallah. Maybe in the hotter weather they go in the water. Maybe.
She's never making merch. Any beezer who happens to catch this at the 2 hour and 50-minute mark, I'm short on patience and you need to learn she's never making merch.
Maybe. See, yeah, it's different. We have a pool. We'll show you guys that next. We'll show you in the apartment reveal. There's a big pool and there's like never anyone using it.
And the lobby.
Yeah.
It's luxury.
Luxury lobby, yeah.
Show me more. I'd love to see it.
Big Androwski. Hi, Big Androwski. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you.
What is?
I always,
What face?
yeah, I've always done
Morning, Ursinate. Good to see
funny
you.
faces my whole life. I don't know why. Does your new apartment have amenities? There is like a little gym that has like cardio equipment only. Has like some ellipticals and treadmills and stuff. And then some sofas and things. And then there's a door and there's like a public washroom and then there's like a big pool. And then the pool has like a little hot tub built into it. Yeah, there's a pool. Yeah, and so
You're
yeah,
lucky.
yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice, and but yeah. What else? Yeah, I told them there's only like 3 units per. It's not like a huge hall with all apartments, so it's not noisy.
Bloop. I thought it was a like a doona cover. That's what it's giving. It's giving me sheets.
Because there's only 3 units per floor.
Yeah.
You know. Jen Marie, welcome to Pleasure Bees. Welcome, ready, shanties. Welcome, welcome.
Well, it should be.
Yeah. You can bees on the pool maybe nighttime if it's not hot. Yeah. Yeah. We'll have to do that sometime, mistress.
Morning,
Hi, Lindsay,
Casey.
hi.
Hello.
Maybe during the sunset.
Yeah, that would be good. And I want to go to the beach. Welcome to the beach too. A burkini. I should look into it.
Okay, she's just saying words now. How long? Oh my god. Okay, 8 minutes. We can
They
do
smoke
this.
Shisha out there. Do you think you could bring your shisha down to the pool?
It will be annoying
Yeah.
to carry it.
Why would you bring the shisha to the pool? What is wrong with you?
It's not make cold.
He's got a vape.
Yeah, but you probably could, mistress. Hi, Jen Marie.
Yeah, so many people they smoke shisha on the beach.
Yeah, true. People do bring their shisha. You're right. There's a lot of like restaurants
If the pool is like a space you're going to share with other people's.
and cafes have shisha service.
Everywhere.
Yeah. How far is the nearest supermarket? When like maybe is there one in this area or is only one in like the next town?
You mean cafe?
No, grocery store.
Everywhere.
Like co-op. Like,
Yeah, everywhere.
There's one maybe like it takes about what 7 minutes to get
No,
there.
no. Each area in Kuwait it has their own corporation.
Cooperation is like government funded grocery store,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
It's like more bigger than the supermarket.
I can't wait to see your new place all furnished. Yeah. Thank you. We still have a lot of the same furniture and stuff. We got like some new things and
Oh, good. I'm going to clock the furniture. Excellent.
we're still decorating it. So
We call it Jamia.
Jamia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you both use the same quilt together? Yeah. But like it's
I'm so close, yet so done.
not a private pool, so probably won't really go in a swimsuit down there or anything.
It's a private like for the people who live in this building only.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's not for men only, it's not for women only, so it's mixed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, being Muslim, it's like, you know, it would be tricky. I mean, I swim in my bio, imagine. Decorating is fun and the kitchen's bigger. Yeah, the kitchen is really big and, yeah, I would have to wear a special suit, Amber. But the kitchen's really big, everything fits in there.
She's not going swimming. She's probably never going to the beach. Everybody lower your expectations. Sorry, I'm putting that directly to like her nonsense people.
And I can move around comfortably and cook.
Sorry, she might go to the beach. We've gotten one piece of beach content, so maybe she's just gonna really enjoy the beach.
I cooked for us tonight and
Yawning. Y-O-A-N.
Y-A-W-N.
Wallah?
Yeah, well, yawn. Oh, it's
Y-A-W-N.
yeah, yawning.
I-N-G.
Exactly.
Bit.
Like a scuba.
How were you all not sick of it by now? There was a time where we would sit here and we would watch like just hours upon hours. How long's my longest live stream? Like 8 hours long? 7 hours long? How did we do that? How did we do that nonsense? I could barely even get through an hour and a half of her at the moment. That's wild. Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly, kind of.
It's also been a big day and I'm a little sleepy. That's what it is.
Maybe just sit on the side of the pool and feet dip. Yeah, exactly, mistress. You need a bikini. Just seen one on Shein. They look clingy. Like I have a lot of like flesh. Riding in the
Like when we made it to turn at time. Oh god, yeah. I mean, yeah. There were definitely streams back then where I was clearly sleep deprived. Just affected.
Will be
Now I'm just over her shit.
so refreshing and good for you. Yeah, not a big fan of public pools. Honestly, they kind of gross me out, but I know they're clean. But I prefer the ocean. You start your own clothing line, especially Muslim-friendly attire for plus-size women. Oh my gosh, if I knew where to start, Jen Marie, for sure.
Okay, thank you, Haz.
Yeah, he does cornbread. 4 sisters and 1 brother, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, I think what else? Yeah, I guess that's it. I just wanted to vent and, you know, talk about some things that are just BS as usual. Miss Tian, welcome to Bedsheets. Hey, Miss Tian, thanks for rejoining. Oh, there's bikinis with skirts. Oh yeah, like a skirt.
Pardon me, I don't often yawn on stream. I feel bad because I'm just watching this now. Like I feel as if the spirit of reaction is leaving my body. These are just words. These are just
I could look
words
into
now.
it maybe. Right or no?
Which one?
Like a swimsuit, a bikini with like a thing over top. Or I don't know. There's some loose fitting ones, yeah. Hey, Miss Tian. Full coverage. You're liking this era? Thanks. I hope you guys are learning some things. I've learned. It's been a big learning culture shock for me, but I've adopted. I love this culture. I love I love Kuwait. I love living here. I love being with you.
You're welcome.
I love being with you. You're welcome. That's great.
Living here. I love being with you.
You're welcome.
Start small. Start refining
Aw. It is romance.
my seamstress. There's probably a lot here.
You're welcome.
You find it interesting? Yeah. Me too. I learn something every day. You know.
Oh, honey bunny, I should have had the kazoo on me at all times. I do.
It's a big learning curve, like especially at first. So like, how do I behave with this and this and that? You know, like. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty, so I think I'll get off soon. Right? Just cold water would be nice. There's water in the fridge. That wasn't a hint. I like his hair too, to be honest. I thought it was boring, so I haven't seen him before. It was very nice. Michelle, wish you the best. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not the same messy person, but honey, I'm home. Happy New Year. Thank you, Missy, and for the support. That's really nice. Thank you. Babe, I wanted to show your vape. I want to show them. You want to get it?
Just need to change it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. It's in the other room.
Next one.
Yeah, we'll change the filter. Yeah, thank you, Miss Tian, for joining. See, it doesn't taste weird. I went back to the lemon mint.
Now, some of you would have had to have waited like an hour to understand that reference.
So, guys, do you want some? Low sodium.
Great.
That's weird. I think we're gonna get
Great.
off soon, I guess. I just don't really have anything else to say. But we'll bees again.
I'm off. I'm done at that. I don't care. Nothing interesting is going to happen in the next 2.5 minutes. No, go away. Done, chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for putting up with my nonsense. I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a great day. Drink your water, hug your loved ones, wear your sunscreen, have a snack, and a nap, because that's what I need. And thanks for hanging out, because you're great, and look after yourself. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Have a wonderful day and or night, and I will see you all in the next video and or live stream.